Simulated racing can be awesome, but it can also be kind of a free-for-all. Interestingly, auto racing faced the same problem in its earlier days. Whether it was on the back roads, the beaches, or the city streets, the racing was always fun. But there was always a certain level of chaos or danger, until some folks came along and put some order to all of this. Stuff like official racetracks, regulations about weight and equipment, and enforcement of standards. That's what gave us high-speed excitement, fast-paced action, and photo finishes. That's when racing became racing. The guys over at iRacing.com have made the same transformation in the world of sim racing. See, iRacing analyzes the performance and results of each driver in every race, so you can be sure you're always placed in races where the competition will be tight, and that those reckless drivers who ruin it for us all will be kept in the pits. Not to mention that with members in over 130 countries already in their vast community, you can find races day and night, so you can always get in the action. You can even join a league of your favorite series and work your way up to one of 7 world championships, offering over $500,000 in prize money. And since updates are always automatic, you don't have to worry about software and can focus on the track. Zip up your fire suit and check out iRacing.com.
Welcome, race fans. We are here tonight with the Monty Noise Memorial here at Talladega, and man, we have got a lot coming your way here tonight. We got a full field here tonight, folks. This is pretty amazing. We're going to get Rob up here in just a minute. Rob Malone's going to give us a rundown of, because I did not know Monty Noise, but he's going to give us a rundown. So let me see if I can get him up here. All right, we got Rob Malone in the booth here with us. So, Rob, fill us a little bit in on of Monty Noise there.
Well, Monty Noise is he started out where I came across Monty was these 104 lap races that he was doing every Friday night back on Sierra Pappy servers. Way back, probably we were racing NASCAR 4 and moved to NASCAR 2002 and 2003, and every Friday night we would run at least one, possibly even 2 104 lap races, and his races would just,
wow.
I mean, they would just fill up in minutes. And so we did that for several years, and then we just kind of made the jump to iRacing, and we did a lot of the 104 lap races still. Then we kind of backed it off to 75 laps. But Monty was a great teammate. He was a great supporter of FND Racing. He was willing to help anybody that asked for help, and he was just a great guy. Nobody ever said a bad word about Monty. So I had known Monty through sim racing, online sim racing, for about 20 years.
Dang, man. You know, that's too young. That's, you know, I'm not too far from his age, and that's kind of scary, you know, to be that young and he's gone now. And I mean, I wish I would have got to know him, because it sounded like he was a great guy to know. And, you know, I know a lot of people in iRacing, and I just never come across him.
Well, and I'll tell you a couple of other little deals of facts about Monty. He contracted the H1N1 virus probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and almost died from that. He was in a coma in the hospital for several weeks, and miraculously God had a plan for him, and he survived that. And he also, if I'm not mistaken, he also had testicular cancer, and he survived that. But this last round of cancer that he got was just more than his I think his body was just tired. And he was like I said, he was a great guy. His last race that he raced with us was back in December, and he told me right after that it was going to be until if he was able to get better, that he probably wasn't going to be able to race much longer because his back was really bothering him, and he really just couldn't sit that long to race. But like I said, he was a great supporter of the FND racing guys, and was always positive and always helpful. And like I said, nobody ever said a bad word about him. And I think it's the testament to all the guys that showed up tonight to honor him and to race this race. We have several FND guys that had left iRacing, and several of those guys came back, renewed their iRacing account just for this race tonight. So I think that speaks a lot for Monty.
Oh yeah. Well, you said his car number was number 38. We're going to have a lap of silence on lap 38, providing there's not a caution. We will have that. Talking about one green-white checkered at the end of the race here tonight, and 4 resets out there just to try to keep the people in there, and hopefully everybody enjoys it. Now, is there anything on the line for the guy that wins the race, or is it just bragging rights?
No, and I haven't really announced this to the group because I kind of wanted to keep it kind of under my hat. But I do have something for the race winner tonight as an appreciation for coming and winning the race, and hopefully we can make this an annual event. And we appreciate you guys broadcasting the race tonight, and we're really looking forward to a good race.
Well, to be honest with you, I feel kind of honored that you've asked, Rob. I mean, it was really cool. Good thing I knew Dude Conrad there, and he kind of put the bug in my ear about it, and then you contacted me. So I do appreciate that, and I feel honored to do this for you, man. I really do.
Oh, that's awesome. We really appreciate it, too.
Well, good luck out there tonight. If there's anything else you got to mention there, I wish you the best tonight.
Rudy, thanks again, and
yes,
I'm sure we'll be talking later in the race.
All right, buddy. Good luck.
Thanks.
Well, 104 laps here, guys. 104 laps, and one green-white checkered at the end. That's all we really got to worry about, and guys are ready to go here, I do believe. They've been practicing for, I don't know, what, about 35, 40 minutes or so, and looks like they've got it together pretty good, Dwayne.
Yeah, it should be an exciting race. We got 43 drivers, Rudy. A full field here tonight. So it should be exciting. We should see a lot of 3-wide racing here. Cool track conditions. So I got a feeling we're going to see a show.
Yeah. I can pick out about 8 or 10 drivers in here that I do not know, but most of all the other ones I do know. I mean, we know guys like Maurice Johnson, Jimmy Crow, Dude Conrad, J.D. Crow, of course, Frank Reese, we know him, Rick McKinney, Rod Ronimus, I've known him for a long time, Eric Laurie, a lot of good names in here, Les Levy. How about Everett Lane? There's a great super speedway name that you can always count on. Tom LaBar. So some of these guys have come from other leagues, various leagues that we do broadcast. So it's kind of cool that they've all come together here in honoring Monty's passing there. So yeah, going to be pretty cool though. Well, folks, we're about a minute away from the national flag, or from the national flag, from the national anthem. And I want to say hello to everybody in chat there. Marie, Marcus, how's everybody doing? Andrew, can't see you. Scroll up, maybe pick up here. Logan, how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody's in for a good show here tonight, I do believe. Yeah, he looked like a heck of a nice guy, and from what I'm hearing, a very likable guy, good racer. And boy, if Rob said he raced with him for 20 years, holy smokes, that's a long time to be racing together like that.
That's amazing. Yep.
Yeah. Wow, NASCAR 4 in 2002, 2003, and then jumped to iRacing. So, all right, well, folks, we're gonna no kidding. We're gonna step away and play the national anthem, folks. We'll be right back with qualifying.
the twilight lies gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket treadless, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the frame, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the frame, and the
All right, we're back, folks. Qualifying's just getting started here. Got some beautiful looking paint jobs out here tonight. Everett Lane right there, all chrome car with the fire on it and stuff. Oh, that looks sweet. Yeah. Looks pretty sweet.
Looking
Yeah.
good.
Tonight's race is sponsored by the F&D Racing League, so I know them guys have been around for a long time. I've heard of them for many, many years. That them guys have been around together. And put on by Rob Malone and Dude Conrad. I'm assuming Dude was involved in that because he was the first one to talk to me about it. And it wasn't like, I think the next day Rob got a hold of me and we were off and going from there. So.
It should be a good race.
Hey, Dope Duck, Garrett, Checkered Flag, how you doing? Good luck tonight. Hope everybody has a good time in chat. We haven't had our time, no time has come in yet, but we should be getting some here right directly. There we go, there's the first one. Gabe Butler, top of the leaderboard. Maurice Johnson, second. Tim Hamilton. Wow, looks like a one and done for Gabe Butler. Wow.
Yeah. Several of these guys are one and done.
I always thought the second lap was faster, but
Usually.
they didn't only get one lap for qualifying, did they?
I believe it's 2 laps. Oh, no, you're right. It is only 1 lap for qualifying, Rudy.
Well, that would explain it right there then.
Yep.
Dude Conrad takes over the pole for right now. Mac Pratt and Rob Malone are on the track. Helga Gravemeyer, Dave Swindell. Watch for Dave Swindell, because I know him from many years ago. That guy was a super speedway king, man. He said he turned thousands of laps on these super speedways, and he knows the exact line to run. I tried to follow him many times around the track, and I couldn't get the lap he could get, but he sure could put down a fast lap.
It'll be an interesting field. Only half have qualified so far.
Yeah. Wait to see if well, Dave Swindell qualified 14th. Wow. Must be out of practice.
Well, it's pretty tight.
Yeah.
From 1st to 17th or 18th is less than 0.3 of a second.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Some of these guys got them back end squatted right down. They're ready to dig. I don't know how that's going to be for handling, because that really jacks up the front end and the air gets under that front end. I don't know, but I guess in the draft it really wouldn't matter.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to be the guy out front with that.
Yep. All right, Gary Slapinski comes in 12th. Well, we wish the best of luck.
His lap.
Larry Yingling, yeah, watch him. He's going to be right up there pretty close, isn't he? What?
Yeah, he's got the pole.
There it is. Yep. Larry Yingling. Wow. Well, now there's no surprise.
Yeah, no, he's the guy who knows his way around the super speedways.
All right, here we go, folks. We're going to run down through the grid. It's going to take us a while to knock this one out. Larry Yingling comes home with the pole with a 50.508. Congratulations to Larry for grabbing the pole. Dude Conrad will start on the outside of the front row in second. Jimmy Crow starts third. Gabe Butler fourth. Maurice Johnson fifth. Eric Laurie sixth. Dale Willoughby seventh. Helga Gravemeyer will start ninth. Everett Lane, what? Oh, it was eighth. I'm sorry. Everett Lane ninth, and Joe Delavecchi will start 10th. Dwayne?
Tim Hamilton rolls off 11th. Brent Welver 12th. Gary Slapinski 13th. Les Levy 14th. Chris Moss 15th. J.D. Crow rolls off 16th. Dave Swindell 17th. Paul Sheldon 18th. Joseph Wright 19th. And rounding out the top 20 is going to be Rob Malone. Ready?
All right. Mac Pratt will be 21st. Frank Brees 22nd. Mark McFadden in 23rd. Arthur Lucas 24th, the first one to not take a qualifying time. Jason Yacht 25th. Mike Paradise will start 26th. Sean White 27th. Chris Templin 28th. Rod Ronimus Sr. starting 29th. John Obremski 30th. Dwayne?
Brian Miskell starts 31st. Donald Sadusky 32nd. Damon Cox 33rd. Josh Hall 34th. Matt Petrowski 35th. Rick McKinney 36th. Richard Brose Tom Lepar 37th. David Overstreet 38th. David Worrell 39th. 40th is going to be Douglas Johnson, Thomas Holder 41st, Paul Fletcher 42nd, and Richard Brose 43rd. And
All right, here we go. Well, we're hoping for a great race, too. These guys got 4 resets out here, but we don't want to see them use any.
nope.
And don't forget, folks, on lap 38, if I got to remember to do that, Dwayne.
Yep,
We got to
I'll
remember
remind
that. Yeah, that was Monty's car number 38. So on lap 38, we're going to have a lap of silence in memory of Monty.
And it does look like we have 2 guys starting from the pit here, Douglas Johnson and Chris Templin. So these 2 guys looking to avoid some chaos early here.
Yeah. And it looks like Richard Brose may not. Yeah, he's not even. I don't think he's even starting. So.
No, it looks like he has left the server.
Yep.
So 42 cars starting
42
tonight.
cars. Well, here we go. Come around the corner here. We're going to get them going. Pace car pulls off to the head to pit road. And Larry Yingling ready to bring him to the green. Quite a ways around the trioval here before they get to the green flag.
That's a familiar front row, Rudy. Larry Yingling and Dude Conrad.
I know it. We see them every Saturday night, don't we?
We sure do.
Yes, sir. Jimmy Crow sitting there, Maurice Johnson, and we're under green. So here we go, folks. Wind them up. For the Monty Noyce Memorial Race here, he was 67 years old. That's just man, that's scary. That is really scary. 68, I guess you could say, but I don't know when his birthday was. All right, so Larry
Conrad
Yingling
jumps out to a big lead early.
Yeah, he does. Wow. Going
Butler
around.
gives him a shove.
And look at this, Gabe Butler high side, him and Eric Laurie. That's something working out there. And it looks to me like Dude Conrad might lead the very first lap of this race.
Not if Gabe Butler has something to say about it.
Yeah, it's going to be close at the line here. I don't know. Nope, Gabe Butler's going to lead the first lap. Very good. That was a big push by Eric Laurie.
Yes, it was.
And look at this, they're already 3 wide back here. J.D. Crow, he snuck it up there. He was going to go 3 wide. We see him do that a lot.
Yes, and he's good at it.
Yep, there is Dave Swindell. I got to see if he's still running. He is. He's still running the same one, the Coors Light Naked Ladies on that car. Look at that. Dave Swindell. Gosh, I've known him for like almost 8 years, I think. He was like one of the first groups of leagues that I joined.
Nice.
Yep, I've known him for a long time. Well, it looks like Dude Conrad's going to lead this lap. Yep, barely, but good comeback there from Gabe Butler. Let's go back in the field here a little ways. What?
Oh, and we've got our first incident. Frank Reese, Rudy.
Uh-oh.
Touched the apron, spun himself out down through the infield, slammed into the inside pit wall, stayed off the track, so that's why there's no caution. But
Yep.
he has not done himself any favors. He's smoking and limping around the track. It's already
Coming up on there, Doug Johnson. Whoa, hang on to it, Doug. Wow, he almost lost it in front of the leaders.
He down on the apron. He collects it.
Ooh, man, that was really close.
That was close. So 2 close calls here early, but we're still green.
Dude Conrad, Larry Yingling on the bottom, Gabe Butler, and Eric Laurie on the high side. Everett Lane sitting right there, 6th place, started 9th, and he's already up to 6th. That's one you want to definitely keep an eye out for. How about Helga Gravemeyer? That's a mouthful. Helga.
Right now, our biggest move of the race is Donald Sadusky, started 32nd, already made his way up to 51st.
Wow, very good. Yeah, watch out for him. He will get there. It might be a little early for, you know, we were talking about them having 4 resets here tonight. Could make it, you know, a little bit challenging for some of these guys because they're going to want to really push the envelope here knowing that they've got some resets. Les Levy goes to the high side, and we're going to see some 3-wide action kind of early here.
Yeah, he's got J.D. Crow in there helping him. We'll see if anybody else jumps up there with him.
A little ride along here with J.D. Crow. And we'll look at that inside go. Donald Sadusky moves up into 17th right there in the middle. Wow, man, these guys are racing really hard right now. As we always say, it's way too early for that kind of racing, you know, but, you know, we all have that racer blood in us, you know. You can't tell somebody, hey, don't race so hard. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen.
No.
Well, one thing that they did throw in after the lap 38, once we get to lap 95, if there's any cautions after that, they will not be waving by any driver. So if you're lap down after lap 95, you will not get a wave by. All right, Paul Sheldon running in 14th. Only picked up 4 positions since the start of the race. It's still anybody's race out here. Everybody's, well, somewhat being patient. Somewhat.
Yeah. I'll tell you, Les Levy, he's pulling hard to get drivers up there on that outside line with him.
Yeah, he's got Donald Sadusky. Oh, Donald Sadusky! Whoa!
Man, that was close.
Yeah, that was a little bit too close. You see J.D. Crow backed off of that. He says, that scared the heck out of him, I'll bet.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. That would have scared the heck out of me, I can tell you that. J.D.'s dropping now.
Yeah, now the 29 of Rick McKinney's jumped up there in front of Les, trying to get more cars up there. If they can get about 4 or 5 cars together on that outside line, they'll start moving to the front.
Yep. All right.
Frank Reese has rejoined the race, but he is 3 laps down.
And we've lost, well, 2 drivers, I guess, that did not start. Richard Brose and Chris Templin did not start the race.
Two-car show with Dude Conrad and Gabe Butler leading the 2 outside line, the inside-outside lines.
Yeah, they do have a special paint job here on Les Levy's car. I wanted to show this to everybody. That is the Monty Noise hood on Les Levy's car. So very cool. That's Monty Noise. Nice looking paint job on that car too, Les. Good job, man. He did a great job.
Great
oh,
job.
we got a spin. Oh, that was back. Who the heck was that? Oh, we got more of them caught up in it.
Yeah, that was a big one, Rudy.
Oh my, yeah. Let's go back and see if we can figure out what happened here.
Rick McKinney gets it up into the wall and bounces off of J.D. Crow.
I was wondering, I thought I seen JD back here. Let's see what happens. Everybody will get a reset though. Yeah, Rick McKinney's up ahead of them. And as they're coming up through right here, was there contact between them, or?
Yeah, McKinney gets up into the wall, and then it just bounces him right into JD Crow.
Yes, he did. Oh, my, yes. And he's going to collect a bunch of other drivers involved in that, too. And then they had another wreck after that because there was cars spinning on the track. So, yeah. And the good thing that was on the backstretch where there's lots of room. JD Crow, Rick McKinney. These guys bouncing off the wall, and we got other guys here that are sliding. Number 40, Mark McFadden was sliding. Donald Sadusky. Oh, wow. Look at this, man. These guys really got into the wall hard here. Mike Paradise, he got into the wall. But we got a bunch of cars actually involved in that, you know?
Yeah, about the back half of the field. About the only one that made it through that was Jason Yacht. He just kind of stuck it down on the apron, held his line, and the seas parted for him.
Well, I would imagine they're going to come to pit road here. We're probably going to see a lot of two-tire stops, I do believe. Dude Conrad saying, yep, we got to come to pit road. All right, so they're going to be topping off here. We got a couple drivers. Looks like David Overstreet drove through his pit stop. Did not stop. Yeah, he did not stop. So
no, it looks like fuel only for guys like Gabe Butler.
Yeah. Yep, that's what pretty much I think almost, well, no, not everybody, but almost everybody. Except for the guys in the back. We got a lot of guys that are taking 4 tires. And a lot of resets going to be used in that back. Well, who do we want to talk to? I wouldn't mind talking to somebody that was involved in that accident. But who do we talk to?
Well, we talk to JD Crow.
All right. We can do that. He's in here. Where's he at? JD Crow. JD Crow.
JD Crow. Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Can't hear you, JD.
I got you, Dwayne. How you doing tonight?
All right, man. That was a tough break. Wrong place, wrong time. Nothing really you could really do on that. Looks like you had to use 1 reset so far. But other than that, how's the race looking for you right now?
We're looking good. Everyone's trying to feel the cars out, see what the tires are going to do. I think we're going to be okay. I can't really judge my tires because I slid them there and kind of hurt it on the track, but we're good. We tried to feel the top line out, see if anybody would go up there early just to see what kind of run we could have, and just glad to be here.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, we did see a bunch of guys testing that top line out. How does it feel up there?
Oh, it feels good. You just got to have some guys that are willing to go up there and see. You know, 2 cars was tough. I think we got 3 there at one time. Don kind of brushed the wall just a little bit. I backed off to give us some room and kind of lost that little run, but I think 3 guys jump up there. They're going to go to the front. 4 definitely get up there.
Is this open set here tonight?
It is. It's open set.
We thought so because we see a lot of guys with the front ends jacked way up and the back end squatted right down on the ground.
Yeah, people trying all kinds of stuff. So trying something new here tonight. I practiced with a different gear and didn't realize we could now change out of that 350 on the speedways, and so I put a different gear in it tonight. See what it'll do in this pack. Maybe run a little cooler.
All right. Well, good luck to you, and hopefully we'll talk to you towards the end.
Johnson.
I hope you do too. Appreciate you guys broadcasting and everybody for coming out, and hope you put on a good race.
All right, Dwayne, Gabe Butler takes over the lead, and it looks like Frank Reese is going to get one of his laps back. He's going to stay out ahead of the leader there. And also is that Doug Jones?
Doug Johnson.
No.
Yep.
He'll probably be, well, I don't know. Somebody's.
Yeah. Yeah, the admin's going to give him a wave by here.
Okay. All right. All right, so let's see. They'll probably get the one to go here on about lap 14, I'm guessing. They should get the one to go here. Well, it's just a good thing, you know. He said that we kind of cringed when he said 4 resets, but you know, it's to keep everybody in here, and
Right.
and I get that. You know, I mean, I know I've done many of memorial races for guys, and that's usually what they do is they give them a lot of resets, trying to keep everybody in the race. You know, you don't want people leaving, and because you know, the whole thing of it is it's for a remembrance of Monty Noyes. You know, I mean,
Right. Exactly.
you know, that's the whole thing. You know, it's not, you know, it's, well, we asked him, you know, is it just for bragging rights or what? And he said, well, sort of, but you know, it's just it's a memorial race for Monty Noyes that everybody knew. So I mean, I wish I would have known the guy. Gosh, I would have been kind of cool to know him.
Right. Yeah, and that's true. I mean, of the 41 drivers who started the race, all 41 are out there.
Yep. Yeah, kind of a shame, but JD's now going to be restarting all the way back in 25th, it looks like. Wow. 24th. 23rd. I guess a bunch of them come into pit road.
Yeah, about the back half of the field coming down to top off.
Yep. That's not a bad strategy. Just top that tank off. And heck, at this point, you could even take 4 tires, or, you know, just.
Yep, and it looks like a lot of them are doing that.
Yep. All right. Well, they're doubling up here, so get them going this time there, Dwayne.
Will do. Larry Yingling going to start on that outside line, and he's a strong force to be reckoned with, especially if he can get hooked up with his friend Dude Conrad there. They usually run on the same team in a couple other leagues, so going to be interesting to see those guys getting hooked up.
Yeah, they got this front end sewed up pretty good here with Gabe Butler, Larry Yingling, and Dude Conrad, Eric Laurie, Jimmy Crow, Maurice Johnson. Those guys race together every Saturday night at the Old Farts there, so good to see them guys out here showing tribute to Monty Noyes.
Yep.
Don't let me forget lap 38.
I will not let you forget.
All right. Because I probably will. My memory ain't what it used to be.
All right, pace car is ducking off here. Gabe Butler going to bring him around through the tri-oval at 70 mile an hour.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out, and we are back underway at Talladega Superspeedway. Oh, we got some scuffed tires here. Looks like Gravemeyer there spun the tires.
Uh-oh.
But was able to get clear. Everybody makes it through. No harm, no foul.
Well, that stacked up the field, though. They had to check up. He probably scared the heck out of them on that.
Probably.
Yeah, he was one of the guys that only took fuel, it looks like, on them 11-lap-old tires. Gabe Butler coming around to lead another lap. Big push there from Everett Lane. Here comes Larry Yingling on the outside. He was our pole sitter and still has not led a lap. Is he going to lead this one? I believe he did. Yes.
Yes, he did. By 0.008 of a second.
Oh, my. You can tell them guys are really pushing it right now.
And we're now split up into 2 separate packs. Starting at 26 on back starts the second one, as they're a couple seconds off the lead right now.
I just think these guys doing almost 200 miles an hour right here. I mean, unbelievable the speeds that these guys get. And just think, they kind of reduced the speeds on these a little bit.
Yeah, they
on
took
that
the horsepower out of it.
Yeah.
They're still getting 200 mile an hour.
Yeah, but we used to see 205, 206 in the draft before, but we don't, those days have gone bye-bye. Jimmy Crow, 7th place for him. Reese Johnson on the outside there, right behind Eric Laurie. These guys kind of have split up that pack a little bit. A little ways back to Les Levy. These guys pulling Donald Sadusky, J.D. Crow now. Look at this. He's made a big comeback here. 16th after starting 23rd. So he picked up 7 positions after that big checkup.
Yep, the first pack is now a group of 17 cars.
Yeah.
A couple more back. The second group starts at position 24, all the way back to 28th spot. And then the third pack is going to be even further back, starting at position 29, sorry.
Yeah, that's David Overstreet. And this guy, oh, no, he just got bumped and took out. Oh, man, he took Dave Swindell. What? No caution.
Caution.
Oh, there it is. Okay. He got, what happened there? He got really loose or something right in the middle. I was right on him when it happened.
Let's go back and look at it. Looks like it was 3 wide there. Let's see what happened here.
Yeah, he's
looks like the car under him, the 388 of Mac Pratt came up. And they didn't really touch. Looks like it was kind of a net code there, but yeah, they he came up and got him.
Oh, he did, yeah. And of course, he went up the hill. He tried to keep it off of the 44, but that's going to collect a couple other guys involved in that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so big one right there. Dave Swindell caught up in it.
Yeah, 6 cars look like total involved in that, but heavy damage on all 6 of them.
Rob Malone, he goes up and hits the wall really hard. So there's going to be more resets.
Yeah, looks like Arthur Lucas got the worst of that. He's missing both his front and rear end.
Oh, my. Well, I'm kind of thinking, I'm not sure if these guys may come back to pit road here. Maybe top off of fuel.
Yeah, if I'm in the back half of the field, I'm going to stop. If I'm closer to the front, I was just on pit road. You know, you got a full tank of gas here. I might stay out.
Yeah. Well, caution number 2 on the track. And we still got 87 laps to go. We might have a couple of takers in the front here, though. Either a couple of takers or a couple of fakers. I don't know.
Yeah, looks like
he's going to stay out. Yep. And we got
fakers.
Yeah, we got some fakers, too. Yep.
Everett Lane will be the first one down pit road. Bunch of fakers there.
Well, you'll have that. Still got probably more than back half of the field have come to pit road. From about 14th on back, they've all come in.
Yeah, it looks like our top 12 stayed out. Everybody else on pit road.
All right, well, let's see if we can get a word in with somebody here. How about Sean White? Sean, you got a copy? Sean White, you got a copy? Sean White, do you have a copy? All right, no answer. All right, let's try somebody else here. How about Mac Pratt? Let's talk to Mac Pratt here. Mac Pratt, you got a copy?
I got a copy.
Well, Mac, how's your race going for you? You got caught up in that wreck, didn't you?
Yeah, we're just trying to stay out of trouble here early on. We still got a long way to go. It's unfortunate, but we'll bounce back.
Now, did you obviously probably had to use a reset on that one. Does that still leave you 3 resets?
Yeah, that still leaves me 3 resets. I made it through the first one without any damage. But definitely don't want to use any more, especially if coming towards the end of that race.
Well, nice looking car there. Talking about the memorial here for Monty Noyes, did you race with him?
Yeah, I started racing with him back in 2009. F&D was a league for a while. We used to race for points, and we would race 104s every Friday night. And then there was also a series that we were racing trucks that went between the other speedways,
right.
called Route 66, and those were where I really raced with Monty a lot.
Very good. Well, I suppose you probably have some good memories of racing with him.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think the last time I raced with him, I actually pushed him to the wind. So.
Oh wow, that's awesome. At least you got that to remember, you know.
Yeah, I just wish I'd been able to race with him again before he passed, but it is what it is.
All right, Mac. Well, we'll let you go. Good luck out there the rest of the race, brother.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, like I said, at least some guys are going to have a good memory of racing with them, you know, and that's pretty awesome. Well, we got time to get somebody else in here. How about we talk to Dale Willoughby? You want to talk to him?
Sure.
Here, I got him. I'll drag him up here. There you go.
Dale Willoughby, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, it's been an interesting race so far. We've seen some 3 wide, seen just about a little bit of everything. How's it going for you out there right now?
I'm just trying to be patient, man. It's fast guys up front. A lot of fast guys in here tonight. Came out to see the Monty race.
Yeah, a lot of guys out there. Yeah, you're up in 4th right now. Got anybody you're going to be working with the rest of the race? Try to stay up there.
Yeah, I got a few cars up here I work with on the regular. I just want to thank Mr. Rod for this race and want to give my condolences to Mr. Monty's family and friends.
And did you get to race with him a lot?
I got to know him towards the tail end. Monty was a real respectful guy.
Good to hear, and good luck for the rest of the race, and hopefully we'll see you around at the end for the win.
Hopefully. Thank you guys for all y'all do.
Yes, sir. All right. All right, race caution number 2 on the track here. If you're just joining us, we went about the first 11 laps before we got the first caution. And we just went about another 8 or 9 laps there, and another quick caution.
Yeah, we'll have to see if that tire spin on the last restart really spread the field out a little bit.
Yeah,
so we'll see if this keeps everybody together here.
Yeah. Yeah, that really kind of checked people up a lot right there. But luckily, we've still got 41 drivers in the race. And Frank Reese now is only 1 lap down. But Doug Johnson is still 6 laps down, but he is sitting on pit road. So there may be an issue with Doug Johnson. I don't know. Could be.
Could be.
That would be pretty tough to make up 6 lap. The super speedway. Of course, you know, if you have a lot of cautions, I guess you could, but
yeah, and the admins have been given waiver rounds, so if he can get back out there and they get another caution, they might just do what they've done for Frank Reese and try to get him back at least 1 lap down.
Yeah. That race ain't over. I mean, we got to get to the end here, and And if they have a lot of cautions, there's going to be a lot of tore up cars. A lot of people are going to be using the resets. And then at the end, if you're out of a reset and you get caught up in a caution, boy, you got damage and you got to sit on pit road. If you got to sit on pit road to get that damage fixed up, your race is going to be pretty much over because you're going to go many laps down and you can't keep up with the field. You know, the cars just don't go as fast as they did when they're new. So, you know, and you hope for no engine damage. That's another big thing.
Right.
When you take a hit like that and you can't get it fixed up, engine damage can be pretty bad. All right, here we go. Back to green, folks. Gabe Butler, Larry Yingling on the front row, Dude Conrad and Dale Willoughby in row 2, Eric Laurie and Gary Slapinski in the third row, Donald Sadusky and Maurice Johnson in the fourth row, Tim Hamilton and Joe Delavecchi in the fifth row. Here we go. Pace car makes that hard left turn. I tell you, if I had to pick a driver to win here tonight, I would have to pick Larry Yingling.
Not a bad choice.
I hate to say that, but that guy can really get it done. I'm telling you.
Well, if you're going to put my hand to the fire, I'll go with Dude Conrad.
Yeah, here you go.
Green flag.
All right, there's the green. We're back underway here for the Monty Noyce Memorial.
Good start by everybody that time. They're going to be drag racing down into one.
Yes. A little bit of a checkup there. We got the 19 Donald Sadusky kind of laying back a little bit. He might be dragging the brake just a little bit to catch up with, or let Joe Delavecchi catch up. And he does close that gap. So now they're back up in it. And Larry Yingling goes to the front.
And leaves the outside open for Willoughby, though. He's going to get a good push here from Slapinski.
Well, so far we've been seeing in tonight's race here, Dwayne, that maybe the front's where you want to be. Just stay away from all that chaos back there, you know?
So far, but I see some guys taking it pretty wide here, closer to the middle of the pack. They're going to be out front before too long, so
yeah,
we'll just have to wait and see.
Well, Gabe Butler led that lap because he went to the outside there in front of Dale Willoughby. And Dude Conrad kind of washed up a little bit in the corner there as they were getting ready to go into turn one. Got to be careful of that because, boy, them guys down there, they want to like to get down there and get that side draft off of you. And boy, if you're... let's ride along here with Slapinski for a minute and watch how these cars dance around here, folks. You got to be awful careful.
It's not smooth by any means.
Right. Yeah, there's the aero around these cars and the handling on these cars. We got a lot of guys up in the front here that have not, they either only took 2 tires or did not take any tires on that last pit stop. So old tires are not a good thing on super speedways anymore. It used to be you could do 75, 80 laps. Oh, we got another caution.
Oh, man.
Trying to find it here. Sean White. Oh, he missed it.
Brian Mixel went for a ride, Rudy.
Oh, okay. Yep, and Dave Swindell caught up into that one again.
Yeah, that started with Swindell. Oh. He went to the outside of Matt Petrowski, and they just come together. It's like a reverse bumper hook, honestly.
Yeah, I'm on with Dave Swindell right here.
Yeah, he gets loose behind.
Yeah.
Comes down across the nose.
Oh, yeah.
Of Damon Cox.
Oh, my. I'm not sure if he did not realize he wasn't clear there or...
And the 32 car gets the worst of that as he goes airborne.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. Oh, my. Yes, he got some serious air on that one. Holy smokes. Is that car ever going to stop? Man.
Even more impressive, he was able to drive away, Rudy.
Unbelievable. Yep, she rolls right back on her wheels there. Man, he is very lucky on that one. At least he'll make it back to pit road and get a new car. So, well, we still got guys that did stay out. Looks like the front 10 have stayed out.
Yeah, I don't think the pits are quite open yet. I think the only guys on pit road right now are ones that were involved in the accident.
Yep. I don't know if these guys are going to maybe come down pit road here or what, but Larry Yingling in control. No, looks like they're going to pass it up. All right. Well, I'm going to get Larry up here and have a chat with him. Larry Yingling, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Larry, you're my favorite to win here tonight, so don't let me down now.
I'll try not to.
I picked you for the winner here tonight because, you know, I've watched you race every Saturday night, and I know how good you are at these super speedways, so you're kind of my pick. I know the guys behind you are pretty good, too. You know, Gabe and Dude and Eric Laurie and them guys, Maurice Johnson. But I watch you every week, and, you know, you've just got something special in you about super speedways. What is it?
It's really just having good teammates around me.
And who you working with right now then, Gabe?
Yeah, Gabe, Dude, Dale, Eric. I know Maurice, Tom LaBar, and Don Sadusky.
So you're in very good company up here, man. Is that, you know, I got to ask you, like I asked the other guys there, how did you know Monty Noyes?
Well, I started racing with FND early last year weekly. He was always a really good guy. It's a shame that he's gone.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'd never met the guy or never raced with him or anything. He sounded like a very nice guy to race with. And I know a lot of guys, they said that they were racing with them back in the days of NASCAR 4 and 2002, 2003, and then on up into iRacing. So that's a long time. Rob said he raced with him for 20 years.
Yeah, it's definitely a long time. It's pretty cool that they did it for that long.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, all right. I'll let you go, Larry. You better get that win tonight, brother.
I'll try.
I'm going to hold you to that now. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Good luck tonight.
Thank you, guys.
Yep. I like to give Larry a tough time.
Oh, yeah. All right. And looks like Frank Reese and Brian Mixel have both been given wave rounds. So we're going to have 40 of 41 cars back on the lead lap.
Wow. That's going to put everybody back on the lead lap because Doug Johnson, he's still sitting on pit road. It doesn't look like he is going to come back out. I don't know.
Yep, so all of our cars still running. We'll be back on the lead lap.
40 cars. Wow. That's a big field, you know, and when you think about, you know, we've had a couple of cautions here. You think about that. That's not bad for having 40 cars on the field, really.
No, not at all.
That's caution number 3. And I think that was just a driver error there. I don't think it was, you know, there was no malicious anything to that. So
no, that was definitely a bump in the corner gone wrong, is what it looked like to me.
all right, well, folks, we should be getting the one to go probably this time by, I would think. Everybody still there in chat? I don't know, is any of Monty's family in chat there? If you are, say hello. We'll give you a shout out on the broadcast here. Yeah, anybody from Monty's family or friends or something there, let us know you're in chat. And you do have our condolences, that's for sure. I said I didn't know Monty, but he sounded like a heck of a man to know. And sometimes I wish I would have known some of these people that I've never met before, Dwayne. You know, you would think as long as I've been doing this that I would know, you know, the majority of iRacers, you know. And there's still a lot of people I don't know when you're talking about I don't know, what do they got, like 60,000 members now or something in there, ain't there?
About 60, 70,000, yeah. That's a lot of people, Rudy.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of hard for me to know everybody. Wow.
But it's good to see everybody coming together tonight for a good cause.
It is. That's why I always like doing these memorial races. I think it's, a good thing. You can't hardly beat the iRacing community when, guys get angry at each other now and then, but when it comes to something like this, they pull together and they become one big community, like they should all the time, and it's just really awesome to see that, I mean, I know there's been times when drivers have been sick or laid up or something, and they'll have a memorial race in honor of them, or maybe a benefit race to try to help somebody, maybe with their bills, or I've had them where they've had a GoFundMe page where you could make a donation, all kinds of things like that, So it shows you just how much the iRacing community does pull together.
Absolutely. Couldn't think of a better community I want to be a part of.
Yep. I know guys that their computer died on them, and all the guys chipped in together and bought him a computer.
Yep, I've seen that myself.
Yeah, so he could come back and race. That says a lot about this iRacing community.
Absolutely.
When they shell out, maybe $1,000 to go buy a person a new computer, that's you get that much together out of a bunch of guys like this. That's pretty awesome. I don't know.
Community.
I think everybody in chat must have left or something. Nobody's saying anything. Wow, what happened to chat? Nobody's saying a thing.
Oh.
Not even Marie. Marie's usually pretty chatty in there, and she's not even saying anything. Oh well. Well, get them going here, Dwayne.
All right, will do. Ace car ducks off. England's going to bring Gabe Butler down here through the tri-oval.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out. We are back underway.
All right, everybody get back up to speed here. Boy, Eric Laurie laid back, and there goes Gary Slapinski right into that hole.
Big run. The inside line's a little more formed up. We'll see how much of a run the outside's going to get here.
Yeah, guys are really getting kind of switching lanes around a little bit there, but there was another car there. Yeah, that was Joe Delavecchi. He has got the same car there that Gary Slapinski's got. See that? Yeah. Same paint job.
Cars. Yep.
Yeah, it's got the big teeth on the front there. Looks like a shark or something there on the front. Pretty awesome. U.S. Air Force. Very good.
And Gabe Butler led that lap from the outside line. There's a bit of a check up there, but looks like everybody made it through.
All right, so you can see these cars dancing around a little bit. Dude Conrad, boy, dude, he's really pushing the heck out of Larry Yingling right now. And the thing they got to be careful of, folks, is not to get that car overheated. You can overheat it really quick.
Yeah, you better be careful, because once these cars heat up, it takes a long time for them to cool down.
Yeah. Oh, there you are, Marie. She says Jimmy's internet's giving him trouble. Oh boy, that's not. He's had problems with that before, Marie. Yeah, he's had problems with that before. He's back in 25th now, and that's not where we're used to seeing Jimmy Crow.
Now, JD Crow, he is currently 39th without a draft.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Him and Chris Moss both have lost the draft.
Oh, man. Yeah, Chris Moss, he hasn't completely lost it yet, but he's getting close to that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bummer for JD. But, you know, a caution will get him caught back up pretty quick.
Oh, yeah. We've got two distinctive packs now. 29th on back is the start of the second pack, and they're all single filed.
Yeah.
Looks like they're all back here just trying to stay out of it should another incident happen up front.
Yeah, that's a good place to be right now. That's where I'd want to be. Back here with these guys and just kind of take it easy here for a while. Where did Dave Swindell go? Trying to find him. Where's he at? Wow.
He is
20th. Okay. All right, he's up in this front pack now. So he's already used a couple of his resets, so you can bet he's kind of thinking about this, maybe not tiptoeing around here, but I see he's giving plenty of room up there to Josh Hall. It looks like they closed that gap up really quick, so now that group has just gotten a whole lot bigger now. A whole lot bigger. Everett Lane back in 12th place. Haven't seen any huge movers. Paul Sheldon come from 18th. He's up to 10th.
Right now, our biggest mover of the race is Donald Sandusky. Started 32nd, up to 6th.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, he is definitely the biggest mover. Wow. 26 positions he's picked up. Unbelievable. Well, he's a big super speedway racer. You know, we follow these guys around doing a lot of broadcasting, Dwayne, and, you know, see them in a lot of leagues that we do. And you see these guys in these super speedway races constantly. And, you know, it takes a lot of practice to do what they do and do it safely.
A lot of practice and a whole lot of patience, especially if you're one of the guys stuck in the middle right now.
Right.
Guys like Eric Laurie right now, you've got cars every which way around you. There's nowhere to go.
Yep, and they're going 3 wide on the outside.
We got a spinner.
Caution, yellow
Oh,
flag.
that threw out the caution. Who was it?
See if I can find him here. Happened about mid-pack.
I had his name. What happened to him? Where'd he go?
I believe it might have been David Worrell.
Yeah, but
the 38 car. He may have had issues there, Rudy. Looks like he just went straight. He was in the middle of the tri-oval and just went straight out to the wall and spun out on his own. It looks like he may have had some hardware failure there.
I'm trying to find him. I can't even find him. Where's he at?
It happened right in the middle of the tri-oval as they were coming out of 4. So if you can back up that far.
There it is. Okay, I got him now. Yeah, let's go back and see. Oh, yes, he did. Yeah, he may have had some hardware failure because we've heard of guys, their screens going black and, you know, all kinds of things like that. And if something like that happened to him, that's going to be, at least he kept it out of the, out of the mix too awful much here. Looks like he is going to come back down and collect somebody, though.
Yeah, the 32. Like he gets a piece of it.
Yeah, he's trying to keep it off of him. Looks like he did a pretty good job of keeping it off of everybody.
Yeah, he did good, but he has taken it behind the wall, it looks like.
Oh, man. Well. All right. That's a bummer. Well, Helga Gravemeyer Looks like he is going to get the way by here.
Yes, he did.
So he'll be back on the lead lap.
Yep. And that will put 39
Yep.
back on the lead lap.
Well, I'm sure these guys are coming in here. Yeah, they're coming in. Leaders are coming in. They've been out
there.
26 laps they've been out, so about that time for them to come in and get some fresh tires on there. Some good old Mr. Feelgoods.
Yep. Be interesting to see if our leaders take tires here.
I would at least take 2, but I don't see Gabe Butler's car. He's not taking any tires.
No, he's just taking fuel only. And he's going to lose the race off pit road.
Yeah, Larry Yingling was off of pit road first.
Dude Conrad second, Gabe Butler third.
All right, well, Paul Sheldon stays out.
Yeah, it looks like he came down pit road but missed his pit box.
Yeah. Well, he's probably going to come into pit. So let's see if we can. Who can we talk to now? How about somebody that's in here? Let's see. How about let's talk to Eric Laurie.
Go for it.
Yeah. You want to talk to him? I got him.
Go for it.
Eric Laurie, you got a copy? Eric Laurie, do you have a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy. How you doing, Rudy?
I'm doing well, brother. Well, you started out really good up there in the front, and now you're back in, about 12th or 13th here. But it looks like you're still in the pack of good teammates here. So what's going to happen from here on out?
Right now, just hold it as much as I can, and towards the end, make a run for it.
Very good. All right. I know we're going to be going to a lap of silence here in honor of Monty here on this lap. So I'm going to kind of keep this short and sweet, but we wish you the best of luck out there, Eric. Good luck, brother.
Thank you, Rudy.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lap of silence here, folks, on this next lap. So bear with us for a minute.
Yeah, nothing wrong with your audio. Just
yep,
gonna be a lap of remembrance.
Paul's going to come to pit road, it looks like. So that'll give the lead back up to Larry Yingling. So stay with us, folks. Don't go anywhere. There's nothing wrong with your audio. We're just going to do a lap of silence. That was Monty's car number was number 38. So they want to have a lap of silence on 38. All right, that was in remembrance of Monty Noyce at lap of silence on lap 38 for his car number. So we did our bit there in remembering Monty Noyce.
Yes, sir.
Really, the only one that we've lost here is David Worrell and Doug Johnson, which is still sitting on pit road. He's 24 laps down. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Considering we had 41 cars start, still have 39 cars remaining, 39 laps in, that's pretty impressive.
All right, taking a look at the cautions here. We got 4 cautions, folks, and we still got 66 laps to go. And we've had 13 lead changes. That's a pretty good amount for super speedway. I've had into the 40s. Actually, I think a race I had not long ago here, of course, it was the Daytona 500. They had over 50 lead changes.
Wow.
Can you imagine? Yeah, that was crazy. Over 50 lead changes.
Oh, and we might see these guys start swerving around a little more, Rudy, as the track temperatures jumped up here. It's now up to 82 degrees as we're ready to go back racing.
Oh boy, well, here they go. Pace car heading in. They always go on green here, so they'll tighten the field up. Larry Yingling ready to get them going. Dude Conrad on the outside.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, there's the green. We're back underway here for the Monty Noyce Memorial. So make sure you give a little prayer there for Monty Noyce. Condolences to the family. So. And all these guys are their friends, his friend. So, shout out to them too. This is what the iRacing community is all about right here, what these guys are doing tonight.
Absolutely.
Outside, Dude Conrad. He already led 8 laps there earlier, but he's been struggling to get back to the front. But maybe on the outside here, big push from Everett Lane. Everett Lane's right on his back bumper. He might lead this lap.
Looks like he's gonna.
And they do. Very good.
Interesting to see our picks are now nose to tail, Rudy.
Yes, sir. He brings it down to the bottom. How about Les Levy? Les, he's been hanging right around about where he started. He hasn't really been too awful forceful to get there. I've seen him go high side there a couple times to try to go 3 wide, but nobody else was going up there with him.
Yeah, he definitely is one of the guys who wants to get it 3 wide here, and just hasn't had the guys to go with him.
Matt Pietrowski right behind him. And boy, look at those teammates getting to the high side, working together. Gary Slapczynski and Joe Delavecchi. Those look-alike cars, I'm assuming they're teammates.
And how about Maurice Johnson, currently sitting 6th
Yeah.
there right in front of him? We haven't talked much about him, but he's another guy that knows his way around this track.
Yep, another big super speedway racer right there, Maurice Johnson. Jimmy Crow coming up through Dave Swindell now. He was caught up in 2 accidents already. He's got into the front. Oh my, yep. Oh my gosh, that was a big one. That was another big one. Big one 2.0.
That started with Mark McFadden.
Trying to find him.
40 car looks like he just got loose going into the corner on that high side, and the front end came out from under him. He tried to save it, but the 00 of Thomas Holder got up into him as he was trying to save it, and it was on from there.
I seen the car sliding a little bit, but oh my, did he ever. He just got loose going in. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like he lost the front end there and almost saved it, but the 00 just didn't have enough time to react properly, and they got together.
Yep, Holder got into it. The 75 there, Mike Paradise. Wow, he got some air time. And look at that. Wow, I'm telling you what, you talk about lucky. It was the 02 that went right underneath him. David Overstreet went through that and never got a lick of damage on his car. Wow. Awesome. Awesome job. Some of these guys are really lucky when it comes to that stuff, you know what?
Yeah.
Well, I hate to say it, but I believe that is caution number 5. Wow, that was a quick one.
Yeah.
They only got about 3 laps on that, and then the caution come out.
And it does look like Damon Cox has taken his car behind the wall.
Ah, another one out of the race. Dang. Well, let's see who we can talk to now. Because it looks like these guys are not going to come to pit road.
No, it looks like a split field, Rudy. The top half stayed out. The bottom half came in.
Well, let's see if we can get a word in with David Overstreet here. David Overstreet, you got a copy?
Hey, Rudy, I got you.
Wow, you were lucky on that one. He went right up over the roof of your car.
Yeah, I was really, really lucky on that one. I was
Wow.
just telling the guys that it's a good thing we put new brakes in the car.
Yep. Were you locking them down right there?
I was locking them down and downshifting, trying to slow down. So.
What did you think when you seen him spinning and flipping like that? Did you think, oh no, I'm going to get involved in this one?
I was getting ready to say I was getting ready to use another reset. So
Yep.
hopefully we'll calm down here. So.
Yeah. How many resets have you used?
I've already used 2 of them. So.
Ooh, ouch. Yeah, it's kind of early to, well, you guys are creeping up on the halfway mark here, I guess. So, well, I wish you the best of luck out there, David. Are you having a good night? I guess that's.
I'm having a good night.
Okay.
And I make my way back up here to the front again. So.
Yeah. How did you know Monty Noyes?
I actually ran when he used to host all those races. I ran some when I first started iRacing. That's how I know him.
Well, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty awesome. Well, I wish you the best of luck out there, David. Good luck, man.
All right, thanks for broadcasting.
Yes, sir. Well, they want me to talk to Gary Slapczynski, so let's see if we can get Gary up here. Dwayne, you want to talk to Gary?
Sure.
All right, there's Gary.
Gary, Dwayne in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you've had an up and down race so far. How's things looking from where you're sitting right now?
Well, I'm sitting in a pretty good spot here, just kind of waiting to see who's pitting, who's not. I kind of want to stay right where I'm at here, kind of like in striking distance.
All right, and how did you know Monty Noyes there?
Oh, I know all those guys from years ago when they start FND.
All right, yeah, we've been talking with a bunch of guys, asking them how they know him and everything, and everybody been around for a while. So is he. So it's good to see you guys out here giving tribute. And any plans? Anybody you're working with try to get this thing won?
Well, I'm waiting for the Ben to get up here, and maybe we could work together here. But there's a couple of guys here I know too, David, Lucas. We'll see where I go from there.
All right. Well, good luck to you, and hopefully we'll talk to you at the end.
Thank you.
All right. So it ain't been that many laps since these guys have been to pit road. So looks like the front 19 may have stayed out.
Yeah, Gabe Butler was the first person to hit pit road from 4th position, he's going to restart 20th.
Yeah, I don't think he's too worried. But I wouldn't want to be in the back right now.
No, I wouldn't. I would prefer. So far, the top 10 seems to be where you want to be.
Sure. Welverett, Ben Welverett, huh? Let's see, where's he at? Where is Ben at? He said he's waiting for him to get up there. So let's see if we can get a word in with Ben. He is in here. Ben Welverett, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, we got somebody in chat wanting me to interview you, so we're trying to talk to, somebody. Well, how's your car running tonight?
Oh, we're pretty fast, but it's a little squirrely.
Yeah.
So it's been a handful.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of guys. Boy, you just put too much wheel into it, and that back end wants to come around.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's kind of strange. I kind of worked on the set a little bit, and it's been a while. Kind of been out of it for a while, and came back for this.
Well, we just talked to your teammate there, Gary Slapinski. He said he's waiting for you to get up there to him.
Yeah, it's on my list of things to do.
Yeah. All right, brother. Well, what would it mean to you to win this here in Monty's, remembrance here?
Oh, it'd be pretty awesome. We spent many a nights together running around this place for years, so it'd mean quite a bit.
Oh, I'll bet, man. So, all right. Well, we'll let you go there, Ben. Good luck out there, man, and try to bring one home for Monty, okay?
I'm going to do my best. Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right. Very good. Well, there you go. Wahoo. Wahoo. That's a weird one. Wahoo. Wahoo.
And we got a few more guys coming to pit road to top off. So different pit strategies playing out right now. The guys out front here, I think they're content just to stay out for as long as they can and let the incidents behind them happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't say as I blame them.
And as of right now, we still have 38 drivers remaining. All 38 are on the lead lap.
That's awesome. Yep, that's pretty awesome. Well, Dwayne, get them going this time, brother. They're doubled up and ready to go back green. Going to be restarting on lap 47 out of 104. Tonight's race sponsored by the F&D Racing, putting them on this memorial race for Monty Noise. Born in 1952 and passed away just recently here.
Pace car has taken that left-hand turn down pit road. Dude Conrad going to bring him all the way around through the tri-oval before the green flag drops. Green flag is out, and they will go at it again.
Well, it was Rob was talking about Monty having cancer there. I mean, I can kind of relate to what it does. It does take a lot out of your body, and drains of your energy, and I can kind of relate to that. I had prostate cancer, and it really kind of saps you of your energy, and hard to get over that, And I feel bad for everything that Monty had to go through, but he's resting now and doesn't have to worry about that anymore. So our thoughts and prayers are out to him and his family.
Absolutely.
Well, the field got spread out there a little bit, pretty quick.
A little bit as they go 3 wide in the second pack there.
Yeah, Chris Moss, we haven't talked about Chris yet tonight. He's back here 29th, kind of laying back a little bit. I think he's been involved in at least one accident I've seen. Just up ahead of him, Rod Ronimus. Rod started 29th, still running in 28th. There's another great super speedway racer. I've seen him do some fantastic racing. Him and his son both, Rod Ronimus Sr. and Jr. So Larry Yingling back down to the front here in front of Dude Conrad.
And it looked like Jimmy Crow wanted to go 3 wide for just a second, but backed out of it.
Yeah, it might be, he might want to take it easy right now. I don't. Marie, tell him take it easy. We want to see him finish this thing.
Yeah, we still got 55 laps remaining.
Yeah,
so
got a lot of racing to go yet. Dave Swindell coming up to 9th after starting 17th. He's got up in front of all them wrecks now, and I think he'll be all right. I know he's used 2 resets.
Yeah, he's definitely not wanting to use any more if he can help it.
And Jimmy Crow's trying to get a third line going there for a minute. Got Rick McKinney behind him, but those guys kind of, I guess they backed out of that.
Yeah, if McKinney and Les Levy could get up there tighter on him and make a run for it, they could get up to the front.
Oh, here he goes. He's going to try it again. Nope, I don't think it's going to work out just yet. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the cars wiggling around so much like that, other than the fact that I know a lot of these drivers only took 2 tires and some took none.
Yeah, he's going to have to wait till right about now, coming off that corner, to get that run. And here he goes. We'll have to wait and see how it works out, but he should be able to maintain now.
Oh, no.
On the apron.
They're going to save it, though. Holy smokes, what a save. That was, I can't even catch up to him.
Lubinski.
Yeah, but we just got another caution.
Yeah,
that's going to tore up.
That actually happened behind him, Rudy.
Yeah, I think that was Tom Labar. I don't know. I don't think he actually recovered from that tap there on that caution. Let's go back and take a look at it here.
Looks like it was Rod Roomis, the number 17 car. Looks like it spooked him enough. He checked up, and when he did, he got up into the car to the outside of him.
Oh, right there. Yeah, boy, guys were scattering everywhere. Slapzinski went down onto the apron. Tom Labar, let's see here. They go on around the corner. Oh my, he come up into Dave Swindell. Tom Labar did.
And we actually had a second wreck after that, Rudy. Coming through the tri-oval, they were 3 wide where they scattered there. And it looks like Dave Swindell got into the middle and got into Tom Labar just ahead of that, and he got shot into the wall.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. Well, there's going to be reset number 3 for Dave Swindell. Golly, man. And Eric Laurie got a piece of that. Oh, boy. Interesting.
And it looks like Matt Petrowski has taken his car behind the wall.
All right, this is caution number 6. These guys, this is what I kind of feared a little bit about having so many cautions, with, or so many resets. The guys start, they get a little antsy and knowing that they've got a reset, back there behind them. So, but Larry Yingling holds on to it as we take caution number 6 here.
Cautions breed cautions, Rudy, and we're seeing that tonight.
Yeah, once the guys get all on top of each other like that. Well, the back part of the field, all pitting.
Like from 23rd on back.
Yeah, about 23rd on back. Well, Swindell's coming off a pit road. It looks like that's going to be his 3rd reset, I do believe, if I'm counting correctly, but I wish we could talk to him. There's a Dave in here, and I don't know if that's him or not. Let me see. See if I can get him on the horn here. I don't know if that's him or not. I don't know. He probably isn't going to answer us. No, I don't think he's going to.
Yeah, it looks
I don't
like
know
he's
if that's
got his microphone and speakers muted.
Yeah. Oh, well. We tried. Well, who do we want to talk to now? They're saying the 44 there of right. I don't think we don't have a right in here. We got a white.
Joseph Wright. Yeah, the 44 car is Joseph Wright.
Okay, do we have him in here?
Let me see.
He's not in here. I have a white, but no right.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's in TeamSpeak already.
No, he's not in here. Can't talk to him.
Yeah, we can only talk to the guys who have joined the TeamSpeak channel.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get a word in with old Les Levy here. Let's see how his night's going. You want to talk to him?
Sure.
There he is.
Les Levy, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Dwayne in the booth. How you doing this evening?
Well, Les, we've seen you time and time again. Give it a try. It just doesn't seem like anybody's willing to go to that outside line with you. How hard is it to get that formed up?
Well, I did it with a couple of the teammates. Everybody else seems to leave me hanging, but I'm having fun. I think it takes 3 cars we're seeing. JD and I tried it with 2 a couple times, really can't do it. We had Sadusky do it once with 3, and we were moving pretty good. So I think it takes at least 3.
All right. Well, any plans for trying to make it work to the end here?
Yeah, I got to just go. We got to get a little bit of green flag under us. I think some people playing some fuel strategy, but listen, we're all out here to have fun. Remember Monty. That's all what it's got to be about.
Absolutely. And we've been giving everybody else a chance. So tell us a little bit about your relationship with Monty there. How do you know him?
Well, I didn't run with Monty too much. A few races here and there in F&D when I'm able to make a few in Jimmy's old rooms. Just kind of remembered. And it's kind of like I posted on the site. You hate to lose anybody in the community. Doesn't matter how well you know them, right? It's kind of one of the cool things we all do here. So you hate to see a young man like that. And hate to say it, Rudy, anybody that gets near our age, it really hits you home.
Yeah, it does. It does, Les.
Yeah, well, that's one of the. You've definitely got one of the better paint schemes out there. That's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, we should. I got home this afternoon from work and said, you know what, I'm going to grab a car, do a little something for Monty.
Yep. Well, we showed that off a couple of different times tonight, so just to let you know, because Marie's been on us in chat there about showing the hood on that car. So nice job on that, by the way. That looks awesome.
Appreciate it. Well, yeah, like I said, doing it for Monty and all the guys that raced with him a lot longer than me.
Yeah. Oh, awesome.
All right, man. Well, good luck out there, and hopefully we might see you 3 wide for the win, huh?
Oh, yeah, we'll go for it, boys. And as always, appreciate you and everybody else at Max, the finest motorsports broadcasters in iRacing.
Like it.
Thank you. All right, so Dude Conrad still hanging on to the lead. And these guys, they've been out here for 17 laps now, but you got to think about some of them have been under caution, obviously. So, with a full tank of fuel, they can still go a long ways yet. Oh, heck, probably another 22, 24 laps before they would, actually have to pit.
Yeah, and these cautions are just extending that. So,
yeah.
You could probably at this point make it to the end on one more stop.
Yeah. Yeah, they get about 38 laps on a tank of fuel, something like that.
Yeah, and they've only been out there for about 20 or so green flag laps. So, they're within the window. They could probably, if they can get another 20 or so laps, they should be good to go.
So track temperature 87 degrees. 104 laps here, 277 miles. That's a long race for these guys. We heard Rob say he don't, it's been a while since he's done these 104 lap races, and he said I can remember just how long it is for these guys to sit here, and these cautions are just making it that much longer for these guys to sit here in them cars too. So
yeah,
you got to kind of makes you feel like what the NASCAR drivers, you know, when they do 500 miles at some of these tracks. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and these, you know, each lap under caution is 2.5 minutes, so
yeah,
it can definitely stretch out here.
All right, we're getting ready to go back green, so we'll be restarting on lap 55 at 104. Once we get into the second half of this race, folks, things are going to start heating up a little bit.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Guys are going to start really kicking it in. All right, pace car makes that hard left turn to pit road. Tim Hamilton back in 5th. Let's ride on board with him on this restart. All right, there's the green. We're back underway here for the Monty Noyce Memorial.
Oh, we got an accident early.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, Eric Laurie was caught up in it.
Looks like that was a checkup there, Rudy. The outside line started with Gabe Butler on the outside line. He had to check up. Looks like Mark McFadden spun his tires.
Oh, no. Mark McFadden, huh?
Yeah, he spun his tires, and that caused Gabe Butler to check up, and that whole outside line.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
It was just on from there.
Oh, my gosh. They all got collected back there. Sadusky spun.
Swindell, Rudy, got spun head first into the wall again.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's gonna have to be his last reset. Oh my gosh. If he uses it. Golly, and we can't talk to him. Wow, what's up with that, you know?
Plus he got a couple other cars got into him after the fact, so he can't be too happy right now.
All because Mark McFadden spun the tires. Dang. That's how quick things happen out there, though.
Yeah, especially on a restart, you don't expect the guy, you know, to spin the tires.
Right.
You know, everybody's looking to go, and when that happens, there's no chance to react to it. It just you're holding on and hoping you pick the right lane at that point.
Well, our Wahoo can't talk to Rick McKinney because he is not in TeamSpeak. But we can talk to Tom Labar. Where's he at? Let's see where he's at. He's back here in 23rd. He's, gosh, I don't know. He might be out of resets. And that car's pretty tore up.
We'll see. I don't think he's been to Penn Road yet.
Okay, let's see if he comes to pit road. Yeah, that car's like dog tracking down the...
Yeah.
Man, he's pretty tore up. If that engine holds up and long enough for him to get the pit road. Yeah, he's coming in. Well, we see JD Crow's coming in too. Looks like Rick McKinney's coming in. We got a bunch of them coming in, so Tom Labar is going to stop and get new tires on that car. Probably use a reset. Okay, he's away, so quick pit stop there. Using a reset. Let's see if we can get a word in with him. Tom Labar, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. How are you?
All right, boy. Oh, boy, what a nightmare that was, huh?
Yeah, everybody kind of stopped.
Yeah. Well, it looked like Mark McFadden spun his tires. That's what we're seeing. And that kind of checked up a lot of people right there. But you had to use a reset, so how many you got left now?
I got 2 left.
Oh, you're good then. You're in good shape. Very good.
Yeah, I was tried staying out of trouble there at the beginning, so that usually helps.
Yeah, very good. All right. Well, are you working with anybody back here to get back with the front?
Just trying to get up to the front, get with Gabe and Eric and Dude and those guys, try to hook up with them.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to ask you, how did you know Monty?
Through F&D here with Rob. Raced with him for a couple of years. He's the type of guy that if you're kind of struggling and he knew it, he'd share something with you. At least he did me.
So knowledge was a good thing coming out of him. Kind of like working with LG Whaley, huh?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Any of these guys, man, you get out here and learn a little bit. It makes it even, that much better of a game or a simulator.
Yep. You pick their brain a little bit and learn from them, and you guys have done thousands of laps here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, they know this track.
Rob does this weekly, so I mean, it's a lot of fun. You get used to everybody,
Oh yeah.
Makes it a good night of racing.
Yes, sir. All right, Tom, well, we'll let you go, brother. Good luck out there, and thanks for talking with us.
Yeah, thanks for all the broadcasting, man. You guys do a great job. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. All right, very good. I was thinking about one more guy here, if I can get him in here. I was thinking about Rob, but where's he at? I'm trying to find him on the track right now.
He is in 24th position.
24th, okay. Excuse me. Okay, let's you want to talk to Rob?
Sure.
Okay, there he is.
Rob, this is Dwayne the booth. Got a copy?
I got you, Dwayne.
Well, it's been kind of an up and down day, but you find yourself currently in 23rd. How many resets you got left?
I got 1 left, so we're gonna run at the back of the pack for a few more laps, and probably between somewhere lap 75 to 80, we're going to try to make our move then.
Very good. You got anybody back there working with you to help you get to the front?
Oh, I've got several of our FND racing teammates, Mac Pratt, O.B. Obrimsky, Chris Moss. Yeah, there's a few of us back here, and we're just kind of all in the same boat. So we're just gonna wait our time, and then we're gonna go.
All right, very good. Well, we've been letting everybody have a say here. How well did you know Monty?
I probably knew Monty better than probably anybody in our FND racing group. We always raced together when we went to other hosted races. We were teammates. We had a lot of paint schemes that we would run together, and it was a lot of fun racing with him over the 20 years. I pushed him to a lot of wins. He pushed me to a lot of wins, and no matter what, we just always had a good time and tried to learn from every race that we were in.
Very good. And what would it mean to you to pull out the win here today?
I don't even know, Dwayne, if I could even put it in words what it would mean. Monty meant so much to me, and not only did we share a passion for racing, but we also shared a passion for photography, and we also both owned cats, and so we had a passion with cats as well. So it would just it would just mean a lot if I could end up winning this thing tonight. But there's a lot of guys here. Anybody here in this race can win this thing tonight. They're all very talented racers.
All right, very good. Well, hopefully we'll see you there in Victory Lane, and good luck the rest of the race.
Thanks, Dwayne. Thanks.
All right. So let's see. Larry Yingling is our leader. He's going to be starting on the inside. Dude Conrad on the outside. About Maurice Johnson's worked himself back up into 4th. Now, don't count that guy out. Let me tell you.
Yeah, and Rudy... It looks like Swindell has used his last reset, but he had to tow, so he's now 1 lap down.
Oh boy. Well, let's just hope he can get back on the lead lap, because I hate it for him, because I've known him so long. You know, he's just been caught up in everything tonight. He's like been the punching bag out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of the 35 drivers who are still running, we still have 33 remaining on the lead lap. The only ones lapped down now are Dave Swindell and Mike Paradis.
Well, I don't know. I've lost track. Is it your turn to get them going or mine?
I think it's yours, Rudy.
All right. We can do that. All right, pace car heads in. Don't forget, folks, we still have a green-white checkered at the end if we need them. If we need it. The way it's going right now, we might.
We might, yeah. Kind of surprised how spread out the field is right now.
Mm-hmm. Guys are laying back.
Green flag.
All right, there's a green flag. Yeah, that other group back here, Joseph Wright and these guys, man, they laid way back.
Probably afraid of having another tire spin.
Yeah. J.D. Crow back here, Paul Fletcher. We haven't talked about Paul tonight. He started 43rd on the field, and he's running 28th.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah. Started dead last. Everett Lane.
Back half of the field here.
Everett Lane to the front. Not led a lap yet today, but he's been inside the top 10 several times today. Beginning of the race, he was like right inside the top 5. And after a pit stop there, he got shuffled just outside the top 10. And now he's back up here into the lead. Looks like he's going to lead his first lap of the race. Maybe, I don't know, big push here from Maurice Johnson. And yes, he does lead the first lap, his first lap of the race.
Wow, it's been a while since someone other than Duke Conrad or Larry England has led this race.
Yeah, no kidding. Dale Willoughby still hanging on in the top 5 here, 5th place. We may have somebody trying the outside there, trying to pick up who that is. Oh, they went back down. Okay, never mind. The one I'm watching, though, is Gabe Butler. Now, Gabe Butler, we know he likes to go 3 wide.
Yes, he does. He's actually in the middle of 3 wide right now.
Right.
As he
kind
has
of boxed in.
Gary Slavinsky to his outside. Now he's clear to go up there if he wants it.
Yep. All right, and behind Rick McKinney, those two have raced together for quite some time. David Overstreet now up into 13th after starting 39th. So there's a big mover for you.
Yeah, and between from 1st to 20th, Rudy, is less than 0.8 of a second.
Yeah, guys are really booking it right now. Well, they know it. The time is starting to run out, you know, and some of these guys they've used their resets. Some of them in the back are kind of tiptoeing around here, taking it easy, don't want to have to use that last reset. And some of them may be out of resets. You know, we've seen a lot of people got caught up several times. Like Dave Swindell, he was caught up several times in accident.
Right.
And where is he at now? He's back here in this second group. He definitely does not want he does not want to even get the fender dented in on that car now.
No, and it looks like right now we've got about 3 separate groups on the track. The first top 20 are in a pack together, then 21st is about 2 seconds back, and that goes all the way through 28th there, sorry. And then another little split there all the way back to 30th.
Yeah, these guys, Brian Miskell, Mac Pratt, John Obremski, Rob Malone, and these guys all back here working together.
Rudy, you called it. Gabe Butler is leading that outside line. They're 3 wide, and they're moving to the front.
And, you know, that's another thing right there that I'm going to tell you about, because Eric Laurie, when he sees Gabe Butler go to that high side, Eric Laurie always seems to find a way to get up there with him. I don't know how he does that. I've seen him many times do that.
And they're now a line of 6 cars. They are on the move. They're going to be 3 wide for the lead here very soon.
Yes. And the guy in the middle is usually the guy that doesn't fare well if something happens. And the guy right in the middle right now, that Tim Hamilton, he's trying to take it easy right now because those cars bounce around a lot because you're getting air off the outside, the inside, front, and back. So air all around you, you know, disturbed air. But look at Gabe Butler coming up through on the outside.
And Rudy, we're 3 wide, 8 rows back.
I know it. Isn't that something? Well, we're at that point in the race right now. We're less than 40 to go.
3 by 3 by 3, 3 wide for the lead.
I don't think Larry Yingling thought this was going to even be possible to be up here. Well, he probably figured it would eventually get to that point, but maybe not just yet. Because these guys will have to stop one more time for fuel. They can't make it from here. And boy, look at these cars bouncing around. Oh my gosh. Makes me nervous.
Yeah, it takes a lot of patience and a steady hand to get through this.
Yes.
All at 202 mile an hour.
Yeah, no kidding. Brian Wolverett. Let's ride along here with Brian real quick. Watch him inside this car. Watch him working this wheel. And he's got a little bit of left wheel on it, so he may have a toe damage on that car. I'm going to guess and say he probably does. That wheel's kind of cocked to the left a little bit to go down the straightaway.
And it could be a steering offset as well. I know sometimes I like a little higher steering offset. Kind of helps balance it out.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm seeing a lot of guys like that. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Everybody's got a little bit of steering offset in that. Wow, that's amazing.
And Everett Lee led that lap from the middle groove.
Larry Yingling, Dude Conrad, them two pretty much been inseparable throughout most of this race. It just seems like wherever Larry goes, Dude's right there on his tail somewhere or beside him. He's either in front of him or beside him.
And if anybody doesn't think this is close racing, the top 15 are less than half a second between each other.
Gosh, that's amazing. Well, these guys are some of the best super speedway racers that you'll find around right here. How about that other group now that have fallen 12 seconds behind that lead pack? I don't think you want to be that far back.
Well, that might be the safe spot, Rudy. They got 15 drivers here, 3 wide, so they're anticipating something happening here.
I feel like I'm choking to death.
Oh, no.
All right, back up front here. Larry Yingling, Everett Laney, Gabe Butler, and Larry Yingling leads that lap. He's got 34 under his belt right now.
Yeah, he hasn't had much pressure up until this point. And
Dale Willoughby. Yeah. This is pretty amazing. I'll tell you what, these guys are this close together racing this hard. Pretty amazing. J.D. Crow in the middle back here. You see how much these cars dance around out here, folks, doing 200 miles an hour. This is amazing stuff right here. You could just kind of respect what the guys are going through out here, 200 miles an hour. You got a millisecond to make a decision on something or to try to avoid something, and sometimes it doesn't work out for you. There's a checkup right there Oh, man, that was a big checkup.
That was almost big, Rudy.
Yeah, that was...
Through.
Yep. I think that was Ben Welver. It looks like he may have got tapped there by Paul Sheldon. That's what I'm kind of looking at there.
The line sort of disintegrates there, leaving the top and the bottom.
Yeah. Gabe's still holding on to the high side, but boy, I'll tell you what, it's starting to get a little nerve-wracking out here, I think, for some of these guys. We were talking earlier about that white knuckle deal, and man, to do 104 laps here, white knuckle on it, I've heard guys get done with their hand, and they can't even hardly straighten their fingers out, you know?
Yeah, and Everett Lane, rather, puts a very good run. He drops it down in front of Yingling, and that leaves the middle lane open for Maurice Johnson.
Yep.
Now Rick McKinney pushing him.
And we know how them two race together, man. They are deadly out there, but Gabe Butler and Eric Laurie on the high side, that looks pretty good too.
I'll tell you, I'm impressed with this group right now. It started off shaky, but these guys have settled down, got a lot of good racing going on right now, all throughout the pack.
Hey, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by, Michelle, and thank you for the kind word. Appreciate that. A little wiggle there in the middle by Maurice Johnson. Rick McKinney. Rick McKinney looks a little loose going into the corner there. That's what we were talking about there earlier, Dwayne. You know, if the guy puts just a little too much wheel into that thing, that back end could come around on him. And boy, up in this pack right now, if we haven't seen the huge big one yet, the big one 1.0, we haven't seen that one. We may see it. If something happens up here in the front, boy, I'll tell you what, that would, just think how many cars that would take out.
I'll tell you what, Rudy, I don't think I've seen this many cars in this big of a pack in quite some time.
Yeah.
Less than an entire second. 7/10 of a second separating 23rd through first.
Yeah, back here, Paul Fletcher, last one. Well, actually, you know what? We got a couple more there, all the way back to 26. Sean White's just hanging on to the back of that pack. And Chris Moss now goes to the back. So, and then a little way back to Jason Yacht and Joseph Wright.
Here's something we haven't had to think about so far today. Green flag pit stops, Rudy.
Yeah, I know it.
They might be coming up on them.
Yeah, they're actually, some of these guys are probably right on the edge of it. I'm telling, well, caution lap. So I would say in the next probably 3 laps, we're going to see a lot of these guys peel off to come to pit road for their final pit stop.
Oh, we got contact in the back.
Uh-oh.
Just as I say that.
Oh. Jimmy Crow. Oh, man, let's go back and tell you. I think it was something with Jimmy Crow here, it looks like.
It looks like J.D. Crow actually got loose there in the middle line, Rudy.
Okay, was it J.D.? Because I thought I seen...
Yeah, Jimmy's just to his outside. Now, it looks like the 38 car there of Tim Hamilton, he has to check up in that middle line. Looks like he got together with Eric Laurie at the start-finish line, and that got him squirrely, and then it's just checking out behind him, and they can't recover.
Well, it was the number 52. Let me find him real quick here. The 52 got Paul Sheldon, and it looks like he come down the hill. I think that might have been what started it right here. Because if you look here, Paul Sheldon comes down into the number 40.
Yeah,
that was Mark McFadden.
Yeah, if you look just ahead of him, the 98 and the 71, Eric Laurie, they get together, and that checks up that middle line, and it was just a process of checking up that he got down into Mark there.
Okay. Yep, and that caught Jimmy Crow. Boy, they're all following here. Man, oh, man. David Overstreet. So we got about 4 or 5 of them going to get caught up in it here. And I'm watching Dave Swindell here. Dave's coming along. He's trying to lock it down. He don't know which way to go, right, left. He cannot afford another hit. I don't think he's going to get it locked down in time. I don't know.
Oh, he made it through. Barely made it through.
Oh, man. You talk about luck. Yeah, ghosted through, actually, because Paul Sheldon ghosted through him. Wow.
And Gabe Butler, who just took the lead right as that caution come out, is leading him down pit road, Rudy.
Well, that'll be good because now everybody can come in, get it checked out here.
And they'll be able to make it from here on fuel.
Sorry about that, folks. I didn't have it on. I didn't have it on live. I was still on replay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So everybody comes in. Looks like Gabe Butler is out first. Rick McKinney second. Well, Gabe Butler is in here. We could get a word in with him. Let's see how his race is going.
Yeah, go for it.
Gabe Butler, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. I sure do. Hey,
well,
Randy.
Gabe, it looks like the place to be is out front, staying away from all of them wrecks. Man, I'll tell you what, it's been kind of a feast and famine out here for a lot of drivers. I know some drivers, they've used up all their resets. That guy right behind you there, Dave Swindell, he can't afford to even get a scratch on his fender right now. So, but besides that, I wanted to find out, how did you know Monty?
I know Monty from F&D Racing, and been racing with those guys for about almost 3 years now. So, and we became friends on Facebook. So, basically, he's one of those guys where you probably would have loved to have met, but unfortunately, didn't get the opportunity. Yeah,
I know. I'm kind of feeling that same way. I wish I would have got to meet the guy because I did not even know him, you know. And they said that even back into like NASCAR 4 and NASCAR 2002 and 3. Did you ever race with him back in them days? No.
No, I didn't. But I mean, that's an amazing amount of time to be sim racing. Rob had filled us in a while back about that, and I thought it was really cool that they did that.
Yeah, 20 years he said he's known Monty, raced back in them days with him. So, well, okay. So what do you got to do to win this thing tonight, Gabe?
Stay up front and go fast.
Okay. Well, now you can make it from here on fuel, right?
Yeah, I'm good on fuel now. So hopefully it stays green and we can get some teammates up here and see if we can take it home.
Yeah, I think clean air is going to be a key here tonight because we notice the guys up in the front usually don't weave around, but boy, the further you go back in that pack, the more the guys are weaving around with the aero push around these cars. It's just crazy. And we've noticed that a lot of guys in the back are taking 4 tires. So maybe that's a help, you know. Now, when you stopped there, did you take 2 tires?
Yeah, I just took lefts. I'd taken 4 earlier on when I dropped to the back a while ago. I was trying to get back there to get Eric, and I hooked up with him, and we were able to get back up to the front. He did a fantastic job pushing me back up there.
He sure did. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. It always seems like Eric has a way of finding you out there on the track, and if you go 3 wide, he's usually right there with you. So
yeah,
that's great.
He did an awesome job. It's always tough being the pusher on the high side. It's tough anywhere really, but you seem to get quite a bit hotter on the high side there. So I was trying to give room against the wall.
Yeah, well, when you're hugging the wall like that, you know, you're not getting in much air around that wall, you know. So yeah, it kind of makes sense. All right, well, we'll let you go, and good luck out there for the rest of the race. Gabe, bring it home for Monty.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Rudy.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, anybody you want to talk to? How about old Jimmy Crow? You want to talk to Jimmy?
I was just about to say that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy's pretty cool. He puts a good interview down. I'll find him on the track here.
He is 34th, Rudy.
Oh, is he that far back? Oh, boy, he is. You got him?
Yeah, I got him here.
There you go.
Jimmy Crow, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir, Dwayne.
Jimmy, you got a lot of work to make up here. Getting involved in that accident definitely didn't help. But have you got any resets left?
Yeah, I still got 2 resets.
All right. Well, you got anybody back here you can work with, try to help you get you toward the front?
Yeah, me and Overstreet, we're going to try and make a run up there. I knew I should have got it to that 3rd lane, got trapped down there on the bottom, got caught up in that wreck.
All right, yeah, it seems like with enough cars, the top lane is the place to be. So good luck to you now. We've been asking everybody so far, how did you know Monty there?
I met Monty, used to host rooms back in the day, and he would race in there, and I didn't quite have the license to run an F&D, so F&D was the reason why I moved up to get my B license. Then I found out Monty was a big part of F&D, and just always raced with Monty, and a really good guy, really good friend, and I wish this was a better show for him, but with this build, ain't anybody having lights out racing, so we're just doing the best we can.
Well, the last stint there looked really good. That 3 wide, 8 rows deep looked really good. So hopefully you can keep that going and get to the front there.
Yeah, that's where I'm heading. I'm heading up to that 3rd lane. Let's see if I can get up there. Appreciate everybody putting this on. Rob, appreciate y'all broadcasting it. And again, this night's for Monty, a really good friend to all of us. So appreciate everybody doing this for him.
All right. Good luck, Jimmy. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, Dwayne, I know it's your turn to get them going this time.
Yep. And a little bit of a different look up front. We've got Gabe Butler leading the way with Rick McKinney to his outside. Gary Lingling finds himself in 3rd, and Dude Conrad now mired back in 6th place after that round of pit stops.
Well, as you were saying before, it looks like the top 10 got it going on here.
Yep, that's where you want to be. Pace car ducks off. Gabe's going to leave him around here, and we'll watch for tire spin, as some of these guys did not take tires on that stop.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out. We're back underway at Talladega Superspeedway. And that did not take long for guys to duck out here. And that mix up is going to allow the bottom line to have the advantages. We'll come out at 2 here.
Well, I'll tell you, they got quite a pull away there, didn't they? Rick McKinney was like he did not go, but he's making up the ground here now. Look how much that field was spread out. Wow.
That spread them out quite a bit. Just having to check up for that.
Who's that? Donald Sadusky and J.D. Crow? Yeah, I think it is.
Yep, it is. Yes, it is.
Yep, Donald Sadusky. He's trying to get back to the front. He was up in the front earlier, but they just need one more car up there. JD dumped off Donald Sadusky and dropped it back to the middle row. They just needed some more help up there. They needed 3 cars up there. Les might go up there, but well, they didn't figure it out.
Yeah, looks like we got a few more people trying here, so we'll see if they can get that outside line formed again.
Eric Laurie with a little blinking action going on there. We've seen Jimmy Crow blinking there earlier, but he seems like he's got it back together now. Rob Malone said he was going to wait till just the right time to go, about 75 or lap 75 or 80, and here he is. He's working his way to the front now. I just don't know if he's going to have anything for Gabe Butler up here. I don't know. Gabe's looking pretty strong.
Yeah, Gabe is holding his own right now, even with Rick McKinney out to his outside right now. He's fighting back on the inside. He's got Gary Lindley behind him. They're teammates in other leagues, so I would say watch for Larry to give Gabe quite a shot here.
All right, Maurice Johnson finds himself back into ninth. You can see how much these guys are dancing around up here. Holy smoke, man. It's enough to bring make the hair raise right up on the back of your neck watching some of these guys the way they're bouncing around a lot, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh, because you just know that all it takes is one little miscue, and man, just think how many guys are going to be taken out of the race. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely. And now we're getting down to the time of attrition here. You know, we still have 22 laps to go, and you know, a lot of these guys, you were used to running 80 lap races, so
yeah,
we're about to see how much that wears on them here as these laps start to wind down.
And Rick McKinney just led his first lap of the race. He started 36th today. So tell me he hasn't worked hard to get where he's at.
Absolutely. He is definitely the biggest mover.
And Dude Conrad going with Eric Laurie out on the outside. There we go.
And Maurice Johnson in tow.
Yeah, watch out for them three, boy. I'll tell you what, them are three very fast drivers out there right now. And they're getting more up there with them. Here comes J.D. Crow. He's going to join in with them.
And Les Levy.
And Les Levy, yeah. Oh, man, we got 5 of them up there. Look at this. We're about 5 deep on this 3 wide, folks.
And looks like we got more jumping up there to join them, so it's about to get deep real quick.
Yep. Well, it's go time now because we're coming to 20 to go the next time by. And don't forget, folks, they still have 1 green-white checkered if they need it. And we got guys that are pretty close to being out of resets. Some are out of resets. Yeah, like Dave Swindell, I know he is out of resets. And look at him. He is laid way back here. He's back here with some lap cars. Sean White's back here with them. And the lap car there of Mike Paradise. Mike is 1 lap down. He has still not got his lap back.
And McKinney gets a good push. He's able to bring it down in front of Gabe Butler here. Even the middle lane for Everett Lane. And Conrad's still trying to fight on that far outside line to get back up to the front here.
Well, let me tell you a little story about Everett Lane now, because I have seen him slip through the middle of one of these and grab a win. He's led 6 laps today, which is, I'm not going to say unusual, okay, but I've seen him not lead a lap until the very last lap, and that's the only lap that counts, folks.
Absolutely.
The last one. If he's kept it up in the front this long, he's got that foremost on his mind. And big push here from Thomas Holder. Thomas started 42nd and running in 5th. Man, we got some guys that were from the back up here to the front. Oh.
In the right place when it matters.
Yep.
Oh, we got a wreck.
Did we wreck? No, but they're all checking up back here. Holy smoke.
Rudy. They really tried wrecking, but everybody saved it.
Wow. Ben Elverett, looks like he got the worst end of that deal.
And it looks like Chris Moss is having trouble getting going again, but he is now back underway.
Wow.
A lot of shaking up going on there. I don't know how they saved it, but
yep.
Here we go.
Coming to 18 to go this time by, folks. 18 laps to go. It's come down to this so far, and man, what a race it's been.
And you can feel the intensity picking up.
Oh, yeah.
These laps wind down. These guys are hard on it. They all want to get this win tonight.
Jimmy Crow trying to get a run here on the outside. Nobody with him. He needs some help. J.D. Crow coming up.
A car and a wall in the back.
Uh-oh. I seen one check up there. Mac Pratt, looks like. Yep. Let's go back and see. This is a caution right here. Mac Pratt bringing the caution out.
Oh, it looks like he just gets loose coming off at turn 2, slams himself into the wall, out in front of the track, slides down. Arthur Lucas gets loose trying to avoid him and slams himself into the wall.
Oh man, he just put a little too much wheel into that car or something.
Yeah, so that was, believe it or not, hard to say this at a super speedway, but that was a self-spin.
Yep. But he bounces off the inside wall here. Man, did he bounce off the wall.
Now, this is going to be interesting, Rudy. We got 16 laps to go. If you're in the top 10, I'm staying out, but further back, do you come and take tires?
Well, in the back, I'd say yes. You know, I would definitely say yes in the back. In front, these guys don't want to give up any track position out here right now. So
no, track position is definitely key right now.
I want to get a word in with Donald Sadusky here. I don't. We'll find out if he's going to pit or not. Donald Sadusky, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Donald, are you going to pit?
No, I'm good.
Okay. How have you managed to come from 32nd to 6th?
Just making good moves, and I did it a couple. I think I did it twice. You go in the back and then come up front again, back and come up front again.
Yeah, we've seen that. I've been watching you, buddy. Well, so have you used any resets tonight?
I don't have no resets left.
Oh boy. Okay, so the front's where you kind of want to be then right now. You want to stay away from all that chaos in the back, right?
Yeah, it is. It's chaos in the back.
Yeah.
There's people weaving in all over the place.
Oh, I'll bet. Yeah. Well, how did you know Monty Noyes?
I knew Monty for a long time. I think I've had my racing now a little over 7 years, and I think first time I got on, I had 6 months. I met Monty, so I know Monty for a long time now. Great guy.
You know, I may have raced with him. I really don't remember him, but if you guys have known him that long, gosh, I would think I would have known him too, because I've been around you, Donald, for how many years now?
7 years.
Yeah, he was probably in one of them races that maybe like in the Ryan Sadusky Memorial or something.
Yeah, I think he was.
Well, then I may have to go back and find that video and look at it and see, but I don't remember Monty, but he must have been a heck of a guy, because, man, he had a lot of friends.
Yeah, he was an awesome guy. He's definitely
good. Well, are you working with your teammates up here? Who are you working with?
Yeah, Larry Yang, Duke Conrad, Kate Butler, Eric Laurie, Maurice Johnson.
Yep. Very good. Very good. So, what do you think? One of you guys going to win it?
I'm hoping. That's what we're shooting for, so we'll see what happens.
All right, buddy. Well, I'll let you go. Good luck, Donald.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right.
And it looks like the first of our pit road takers was Eric Laurie, and he comes out of off pit lane 24th.
Well, he's back here with Maurice Johnson, so that's a good one to be hanging with.
Yeah. And right now, of the 35 drivers remaining in the race, all of them are on the lead lap.
Yeah.
So it's good to see that a couple of those guys who are lap down get their laps back here, because it's important. You need you've only got 5 laps left. At lap 95, the leaders or the admins are not going to be waving around any more cars. So
right.
It's good that they got back on the lead lap now rather than later.
That's right. Yep. Yeah, it's a good thing you said that, because I almost forgot about that. Well, Chris Moss. Let's get a word in with Chris here real quick. We got enough time. You want to talk to Chris?
Sure.
All right. There he is.
Chris Moss, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I sure do. How's it going?
All right, well, Chris, you're way back in traffic, but it looks like you got some fresh tires there. What's your plans for trying to get to the front as these laps wind down?
Well, as you've seen so far, it's been pretty crazy just avoiding the wrecks. So the first thing is to get to about 10 to go and miss all the wrecks. And I know we're about 14 out, so it's just going to hang out and then try and make a move if I can hook up with some friends.
All right, and we've been asking everybody all night, what was your relationship there with Monty?
Well, I started racing with Monty like 2002 or 2003, back in the Pappy days. So it goes way back. And we kind of made the transition from the papyrus racing into iRacing, and Monty got back into it and kind of just picked up the team, and we kept on going. So it goes way back.
All right, when hopefully you can get up here to the front and make some noise here as these laps wind down. Good luck to you, and we'll talk to you at the end, hopefully.
All right, thanks a lot. Hopefully it'll be a clean finish.
Well, they still got one green, white, checkered. Now, you got to think about these guys have been out here for about 15 laps on these tires. About 10 of them have been green flag laps. So that's probably why we're seeing the cars weaving around a lot. Very few of these guys took more than 2 tires. Very few of them.
And one thing they're not thinking about, Rudy, this track has steadily gotten hotter as the race has gone on. We're now up to 97 degrees for the track temperature. So that's definitely playing in a factor here.
Holy smokes, did it ever. Yeah, it climbed 10 degrees. Wow, that's amazing. So it just goes to show you the air temperature is only 68, but boy, that sun beating on that track and the cars driving on it just completely increases, just keeps increasing the temperature of that track.
Yes, sir.
Hard to believe it's went up that much. Golly, man. Well, I'd like to take a minute and thank everybody for tuning in tonight. We appreciate it very, very much. These guys will appreciate it when they go back and watch it and see how many people tuned in tonight. Hopefully you can catch the replay. If you missed the first part of the race, you can go back and watch it afterwards. And if it's your first time here on MaxSpeedTV, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Give us a like on the video. We've only got 12 likes on this video. Come on, folks, get busy on them likes. I mean, gosh, there's 30 some of you in here. We should have 30 some likes. So get busy on that likes. You can check out our full broadcast schedule at MaxSpeedTV.com. And follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV.
Well, Rudy, we're coming down to 13 to go here. Think this is going to be the last restart?
I don't think.
Me either.
I think the guys, we're going to see some 3 wide here, and people are going to be getting a little nervous, knowing that you got Rick McKinney and Everett Lane, Gabe Butler, these guys up in the front here, Thomas Holder, and, they're going to start getting nervous back in that pack a little bit. You got Dude Conrad, Jimmy Crow back there, David Overstreet, Jason Yacht, Dave Swindell, Rob Malone's starting to work his way back up. He's getting closer to the front. He said he was gonna, but it's taken him pretty much most of this race to get himself into the top 20. So get him going.
All right. Well, the pace car is ducking off, and we'll see what these guys have left. Rick McKinney is going to bring him down. Everett Lane to his outside. I'm kind of surprised that Thomas Holder is not a little closer than that to Everett Lane here as they get ready to go green.
And we're going to do a little crank it up on this start.
Green flag.
All right, green flag is out. We're back underway. A clean start so far by everybody. Yeah, sounds good, Rudy. Why don't we do a little crank it up?
Yeah. All right, we're back, and boy, I'll tell you what, these guys are working that outside line. Here comes Donald Sadusky up through bringing Jimmy Crow with him.
I tell you what, that middle lane, they're trying to wreck, Rudy. That's twice they've almost plowed through each other.
Yep. Dude Conrad sitting in that middle row, kind of boxed in. He can't go high, he can't go low. So you just ride for wherever you're going right now.
Tell you what, we're 3 wide through the rest of this field right now. And we're about to be 3 wide for the lead again.
Gabe Butler still in the lead. Yeah, they're working that outside line pretty good. I'll tell you, if a guy can make it there, that'll be Donald Sadusky. If he can get up there, man, he could be a threat. I got the Joseph Wright in the middle. Oh, he weaves up a little bit, almost into David Overstreet. Almost put David into the wall.
A whole lot of weaving going on right now already.
Man, I'm telling you, making me nervous, and I'm not even in the car. Mark McFadden back up to 14th after starting 23rd. Being pretty patient here on the bottom. How about Eric Laurie? Is he doing any progress back here? He's actually going backwards. He is not making any progress whatsoever. So, man, I don't know. That might not be good for him. Les Levy up to 17th. He's right in the middle. Maurice Johnson on his outside. Jason Yacht right there on the bottom.
Little wiggle from Gabe Butler here up front, and that's allowed Eric Laurie to get a little bit of an advantage here going into the 3.
Eric Laurie.
I mean, Everett Lane, sorry.
I was going to say, wow, Eric Laurie's way back.
Thought about that for a second after I said it. I'm like, that doesn't sound right.
Oh, man, I'll catch that apron, the 99 there, Tom LaBar. Boy, you got to stay off of that yellow line coming through that trial. Oh, there they go. Oh, man. Oh, there we go. Oh, my goodness. I seen that, but it was Joseph Wright. I don't know if he got a bumper hook or what. Let's go back and take a look at this. I don't know if he got a bumper hook, but he come right down across the nose of Tom LaBar there. He had a pretty good run going on here. Now, this is where Tom LaBar caught that apron. That kind of checked him up a little bit.
Looks like he was trying to recover. He was just wiggling there a little bit. And just lost it. Maybe put too much wheel in it.
Yeah, he was oversteering it right there. I don't know if we can go back here real quick. Let's go back and check this out from in-car. And you'll see him sawing on the wheel here because he was right, left a couple times. Let's go on board with them here. And watch this wheel, folks. Watch the steering wheel on this car. This is where he starts getting kind of loose right here. He goes left, back, right. And then he tries to hold it straight, but he was right into the nose there of Tom LaBar. Oh, my. And, boy, the cars are going everywhere to try to dodge him, but a lot of them got caught up in it.
Man, Rudy, it's going to be close. This might send us into overtime.
Yeah, it's going to be real close, yeah. Well, I don't think. It's going to be close. We'll see here. Nobody's going to pit up in the front here, but we may have some guys that have to make a pit stop there in the back.
Yeah, if you've got to reset left, now's the time to use it.
Yeah. Paul Sheldon. I thought he was in here earlier. I would have swore he was in here. I know he was in here earlier. But obviously he left. Well, anybody we haven't talked to, Frank Reese is still in here, but he's out of the race. How about Maurice Johnson? We ain't talked to Maurice yet.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah, let's see where he's at here. Maurice Johnson, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Well, Maurice, man, it's been feast and famine out here to try to get to the front. Staying away from all them wrecks has been pretty much everybody's main concern here tonight. How many resets you got left?
I still got all 4, Rudy. I've been
Holy
hanging on
smoke.
to them.
You're about one of the only ones out there that's probably still got all 4. Well, are you working in with anybody right back here right now?
No, none of my guys are around me right now, Rudy. All the guys that I'm running with are up front.
Okay. Well, we're going to ask you what we've been asking everybody. What was your, how did you know Monty?
I only knew him through iRacing with FND, probably for about the last couple of years or so. Monty always had a perfect attitude when it come to racing and being around people, a good racer and stuff like that. The thing I remember most about Monty, or every time I think of him, when we'd have qualifying, Monty would get his buttons mixed up and he would be talking. We were not supposed to talk during qualifying, and he would be talking, and we'd remind him of it. And sure enough, the next time we got in there, Monty would be doing it again. But he was a great guy to be around.
Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. Well, how do you think the race is going here today? We've had a lot of cautions, and these guys are supposed to be some of the best drivers out here. We've had 10 cautions.
Yeah, Rudy, it's just really hard with a 43-car field to get them in caution-free. It's just a lot of cars on the track. I've seen it before. We ran a memorial race for Donald Sadusky's son. You probably remembered. I think we had a caution every 10 laps for 150 laps.
Yeah.
But it's just, the nature of the beast. You get that many cars on the track, and you're going to have some accidents. And we got some guys in this room tonight that normally does not run with us.
Yeah. Well, I guess the $1 million question is can you win this here tonight from back in 13th?
Oh, well, 13's my lucky number, but I wouldn't put no money or take no money out of the bank to bet on it right now.
All right, buddy. All right, I'll let you go, Maurice. Good luck out there with your teammates.
Thank you, Rudy. You guys do a heck of a job.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
And Rudy, another thing that could be played into this, a big factor, the track temperature is now into triple digits here. We are at 101 degrees on the track temperature.
It just keeps getting hotter out there, don't it?
Yes, it does.
Oh, my gosh. Well, these guys will probably be glad to finish us up here with it being so hot like this. Golly. Can you even imagine? Man, I would have never thought that this track would have got that hot with the air temperature being that cool, but I'd seen some clouds roll over there a little while ago, and I thought maybe that was going to help cool it down, but when that sun come right back out, it heated it right back up.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's contributing to some of these loose conditions we've been seeing guys get.
Sure.
Just like that accident right there, it was just a race car being loose. Wasn't any contact or anything like that outside of that. So I got a feeling that's contributing to these late race cautions here.
Yeah. Oh, man. Jackson says he's watching this on the big screen from South Georgia. I bet you it looks great, don't it?
Oh, yeah.
I bet you it looks great, Jackson. Yeah. I knew a guy watching on a 60-inch. Another guy watching on an 80-inch. I was like, holy smokes. He said it was like watching a real race.
Wow.
Like, oh, cool. We used to have one of the leagues I broadcasted for. Their sponsor was the Somewhere Saloon in Cannon City, Colorado. And they had it up in the bar. It was a bar restaurant, type thing. And they had it up on 2 different TVs in there. And all the patrons would be cheering guys on, and they were just having a blast, man. They loved it, So,
wow. Nice.
Yeah, I still want to give them a shout out to Cannon City, Colorado, there to Somewhere Saloon.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's my old buddy Chemo. Every now and then Chemo will be in chat. Once in a while, probably when he's not working, you know, he's in chat. But he's the one that got that all set up and turned it on the TVs there and had it all hooked up where them guys could actually watch the race in the bar. So that was pretty cool.
Very nice. And it looks like we've had a couple more retire here. Brian Mixel and JD Crow have taken their cars behind the wall.
Yep. Oh, man. But we've lost a lot of people here tonight. There ain't no doubt. I mean, we're down to 31 drivers on the track right now. Or, yeah, 31. But a couple of them are laps down.
Yeah, of those, 28 are still on the lead lap. So 28 chances to win this race, Rudy.
Well, this isn't going to be the first green-white checkered because they're going to have 3 to go when they get the green.
No, it's going to be like a green-white checker, but it's not going to count as the green-white checker. So we might get technically 2 out of it.
Yeah. Well, this could be the final restart, Dwayne. Let's hope and pray that the guys can keep it straight here till they get the white flag. And, boy, I don't know. We've seen more 3 wide, you know, like 25 laps ago than we have in the last few laps here. So
yeah, it seems like they just couldn't get it. They tried, but just couldn't get that line going this last run.
Yeah, they couldn't get enough guys to take that chance and get up there. And, you know, because you don't want to be the pusher because the chances of you winning are slim.
Right.
You know, if you're going to be the guy pushing the guy to the win. So you always want to be the guy that's ahead of all that. All right, here we go. Pace cars heading to pit road. Gabe Butler looking to try to get the win here tonight.
Green, green, green.
Green is out. We're back underway.
And Gabe gets quite a push from Yingling there. And David Overstreet wastes no time taking it 3 wide.
Yeah, it's time to go now.
By himself.
Yeah, he does not want to be up there by himself, but nobody seems to taking a bite on that. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, he tries to come down in there. Oh, my gosh. It forces Maurice Johnson down to the bottom row. Maurice doesn't want to be on the bottom row.
No, he doesn't.
No, that's not a place you want to be right now. He wants to be up on the high side. He's giving Dude Conrad one heck of a push right there.
And right now, this is all happening. Gabe Butler's mirror. He's enjoying this view.
And Willoughby sneaks up there, but everybody ducks back down into the line, but they're going to leave Dude Conrad hanging. Oh, no, he's not going to get up there. He's going to have to go to the back of that pack.
Yep, and 2 laps to go.
If they can make it to the white flag, it will be official. We will not have a green-white checkered here tonight if they can make it to the line here, folks. By the way, they're switching lanes here. I don't know. Ooh, man, they're going after it. Jimmy Crow sitting on the bottom. That's not where he wants to be. He's boxed in, and here we go. Coming to the line, Everett Lane. Big wiggle there coming off of turn 4. If this was the checkered flag, let's see who it would be at the line. It would be Everett Lane, but they get the white flag. 1 to go. No
Everett
green, white
led
checker.
That lap by 4 thousandths of a second, Rudy.
Oh, my gosh.
See if he can do it again as they come off a 2 for the last time.
Yep, Donald Sadusky's right there behind him. You can bet Donald's probably telling him right now, hang on, because I'm going to push her till she blows up. Oh, man. Oh, look at all the wiggles going on there. Here comes Willoughby on the outside with Maurice Johnson. Can they make it in time? I don't think they're going to do it. Gabe Butler.
A big push. Here they come. They're going to be nose to nose at the line.
Oh, this is going to be a nail biter. Who's going to get it? Gabe Butler.
Gabe
brings
Butler
home the win. Holy smokes. What a finish at the line, folks. We're going to go back and check this out one more time. We'll get these guys up here, so hang on. All right, we caught up with the winner. Gabe Butler brings home the win here tonight at Talladega. Gabe, congratulations to you. And tell me what this means to you.
Man, it means a ton. I'm just honored to be here, and I'm absolutely thrilled to win this thing. I'm gonna blame Larry England for that.
Well, I'll tell you, he was so close to the back of that car pushing you to the win. Everett had a good run on the outside there with Donald Sadowski. I thought the way they led that last lap, I thought it was going to be over for you, but you got just enough of a run there coming out of turn 4 and got that about a half a car length lead at the line, man. It was just that close. So, man, congratulations. And who you got to thank for this finish?
Well, I'm going to thank Larry for getting me to the end there, and to Everett for racing clean. Of course, all the teammates, Donald Sadowski, Dale Willoughby, Eric Laurie, Maurice Johnson, Dude Conrad, and everybody that came out tonight, man. It's just a testament to the type of guy that Monty was, and he left us with a positive legacy, and hopefully we can emulate that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be well remembered. This is going to be a day. Now, Rob was talking about maybe making this a yearly event. What's your thoughts on that?
That would be fantastic. That'd be a tremendous honor to his memory, and not that we'd forget the guy anyway. He was a tremendous man. So
Yeah.
that'd be awesome. I think we'd have a full house, and it would fill up within 3 minutes again.
I had a lot of cautions here tonight, but from what I understand, there was a few drivers in there that don't normally race together, from what I understand. So that kind of maybe threw the mix into it a little bit. But other than that, it was a pretty good race. I mean, I got to say, man, it wasn't bad at all. I was hoping maybe we could get Rob up here to say a few words to you. Rob, you got something to tell Gabe here?
Hey, Gabe, on behalf of F&D Racing, congratulations on your win. And I just wanted to let you know that the winner of tonight's race is getting a plaque, a specially made plaque. I'll have that ordered next week for you. And as soon as I get it, I'll be mailing it out to you. Again, congratulations to you. You're an awesome competitor. My money was on you to win tonight, and if I could have bet Vegas on that, I'd have been a rich guy tonight. Good job.
Well, thank you, Rob, and thank you for everything that you do, and I will treasure that plaque. That will take pride of place on the mantelpiece right there.
Well, good job. I appreciate you guys, what you guys do too, and coming in racing with us. You're a good group to race with.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you, Rob. Appreciate that, buddy.
You're welcome.
All right, Dwayne, you got second?
Yeah, caught up here. Everett Lane. Everett, man, you led the next to last lap, but just that close, 32 thousandths of a second coming to the line. Talk about your race a little bit tonight and how it went down.
We had a lot of fun tonight, sad night for RC Racing here, we lost a great guy there. Monty was a super friend, always said hi to you when you came into the room. We'll miss him dearly, but tonight we had a lot of fun on the track. Gabe, congratulations on your win. You guys did a good job down there. Got a little loose there coming out of 4. Donald couldn't stay onto my bumper because I was pretty loose most of the race. I had a loose setup, but it was fast. But it was a fun night, and congratulations to Gabe and Low Line Racing over there. They did a good job.
All right, and anybody you want to thank for your second place tonight?
Well, definitely got to thank Donald for pushing me there. Had Thomas on my bumper there. He's a teammate for me. He didn't get a really good start. He was struggling with some looseness too on restarts. But got to thank Donald there for me trying to get me to the checkered flag.
All right, well, Everett, we'll let you go celebrate there. And Rudy, you got third?
I do. Larry Yingling, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you were my pick to win tonight, brother. You didn't do it, but I'll tell you what, that was one heck of a job pushing Gabe to the win like that, man. You never gave up on that low line.
Yeah, coming at last caution, I saw everyone wrecking in the back, so I let off to let Everett in front of me so I can be behind Gabe, and taking the white flag, my water was starting to flash red. So I had to make sure I definitely didn't blow up, but coming to the finish, I was pegged on both.
Man, I'll tell you what, that was pretty amazing, though. The way you guys did that, you teamed up together there, Rick McKinney on your tail. You know, he was trying to keep from pushing you too much, but trying to keep on the draft. But what did you think of tonight's race and in the, you know, the memorial for Monty Noise?
I think when you put on a pretty good race for Monty, felt like we went 3 wide for a lot of the race.
Yeah. Yeah, one time there you guys were 3 wide, 8 deep. That's pretty amazing. And you did that for many laps, too, so that was pretty amazing.
Yeah, all these drivers are pretty good up front. I heard that we might be doing this every year, possibly, and that'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's what Rob mentioned earlier, and we're going to talk to Rob here again when I'm done talking to you. But yeah, that would be pretty awesome to see this a yearly event. You know, I mean, we've done a lot of these here. Actually, the Ryan Sadusky Memorial, which you probably rode in, you drove in that, didn't you?
Yeah, a couple of them.
Yeah. So, but we haven't done one of them in a little while, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyhow, congratulations to you bringing it home third tonight. What I know, I talked to you about it earlier, but what would it have meant to you to win this tonight?
It would have meant a lot. Monty was a really nice guy, and I'm just more glad that we put on a good race and play a small part in Gabe's win.
Well, there you go. Well, I would say more than just a small part. You pushed them there. But you know, Gabe's got to be feeling pretty good about this right now. I know he said he did, and, you know, it's quite the honor to do this. But if it becomes a yearly event, which would be really cool, you know, we were talking earlier about the iRacing community when things like this happen. How does we all come together and you know, everybody throws all their animosity aside from other drivers. You go in there, you have a good time, and it's to benefit a you know, a fellow racer that has fallen. So, I mean, I think this is a really good thing. It really shows the community spirit in here.
Oh, yeah. And I think on the forums, there's like a memorial page someone put up a month or 2 ago, and everyone chipped in and put in all the fallen iRacers on there and all their profiles and what accomplishments on or off iRacing they did.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Well, anybody you want to give a thank you out to, Larry, before you get out of here?
Definitely my teammates, Dude Conrad, Gabe Butler, Eric Laurie, Dale Willoughby, Maurice Johnson, Donald Stesky, Tom LaBar, Frank Reese, and I want to thank Rob and him for putting this race on, and you guys for the broadcast.
All right, Larry. Well, I'll see you tomorrow night.
Yes, sir.
Go celebrate that third, and we'll see you tomorrow night then, buddy. Good luck. Good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Rob, anything else you want to say here before we run down through the final results? Is he even there? Okay, he must not.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I just want to thank you guys again for broadcasting the race. I want to thank all the guys that stepped up and volunteered and asked what they could do and things that got done. And there was a lot of people. It wasn't just me. I may have been the ringmaster, but there was a lot of people that helped put this thing on tonight. And I just, you know, facilitated the room. These guys are the ones that make the race. And we have some really very good super speedway racers that race in this room. And they race with us on a frequent basis. We run every Tuesday and Friday nights. Most of these guys race with us. We all race together in other rooms too. And I think, you know, the 3 wide, 8 deep for several laps was pretty awesome to be able to see. And that was things that we used to do a long time ago. So that was pretty awesome. So again, I just want to thank everybody for what they did, for showing up, and for you guys for putting this on. This is beyond what I could have expected to come tonight.
Oh, very good. Well, we're very honored to be part of it. Believe me, Rob. It's just, you know, I'm glad that we've actually touched bases and we made this happen for you guys. So, and if it becomes a yearly event, hey, look us up. You know, we're always around.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. We definitely will. You guys are first class in everything you did with this. So I didn't know anything about how to do this, put this together, and you gave me some insights, and I really appreciate all that.
No problem. Hey, I'll do anything I can to help you out. You know that. So,
Yes,
well, thank
sir.
you again. Thank you again, Rob. I appreciate that.
All right. Good night, fellas. Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
All right, Dwayne, let's run down through the final results here. Gabe Butler coming home with the win here tonight for the Memorial. Everett Lane coming home second. Larry Yingling third. Donald Sadusky fourth. Rick McKinney fifth. Jimmy Crow finishes in sixth. Dale Willoughby seventh. Thomas Holder eighth. Gary Slapinski will finish ninth. And Les Levy rounds out the top 10. Dwayne?
Tim Hamilton brings it home 11th. Joe Delvicia brings it home 12th. Maurice Johnson 13th. Arthur Lucas 14th. John Abrimski brings it home 15th. Dude Conrad 16th. David Overstreet 17th. Sean White 18th. Robin Malone brings it home 19th. Joseph Wright rounds out the top 20. Rudy?
All right, Tom Labar 21st. Mike Paradise will finish in 22nd. Eric Laurie 23rd. Chris Moss 24th. Jason Yacht 25th. Helga Gravemeyer, saying, man, you got to read that again, finishes 26th. Josh Hall 27th. Brendan Wolverate, will finish at 28th. Mark McFadden 29th. Mac Pratt 30th. And go ahead, Dwayne, finish them up.
Yep, and Paul Sheldon will bring it home 31st. J.D. Crow 32nd. Dave Swindell 33rd. Paul Fletcher 34th. Brian Mixel 35th. Frank Reese 36th. Matt Pertowski will bring it home 37th. Rod Raumus brings it home 38th. Damon Cox 39th. David Worrell 40th. And rounding out the field, Doug Johnson brings it home 41st.
All right, very good. Well, again, congratulations to our winner here tonight for the Monty Noyce Memorial. Look them up there, folks. I guess there is a thread in the iRacing forums if you want to read the thread on it for these memorial races. But again, thanks to Rob Malone, Dude Conrad for hooking us up here. And we hope to see you next year about this same time, Rob. And maybe we'll get together and throw up another race. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching tonight, folks. Until next time, stay safe and have a good night. And thank you, Dwayne.
Yep, you're welcome, and good night, everybody.